amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Do you want to be a part of Jewellery Maker? Do you think your creativity can help inspire others? Then why not get involved and send us your ideas? All you have to do is go to our website or use our catalogue and select up to 10 components. We will then get one of our guest designers to make up the jewellery from the products you have selected. Send your suggestions to chosenbyyou@jewellerymaker.com and we'll do the rest. If your ideas are selected, we'll send the made-up jewellery to you.
Hi, very good morning to you and welcome to Jewellery Maker. It's lovely to be with you here this morning, and I'm here with the Pearly Queen herself, the delightful Sheila. And what is she wearing? Those of you who don't know her, she's wearing her signature pearls. Yeah.
Morning, everybody.
They look fantastic.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous pearls there. Sheila's with us today. She's got 3 brand new kits that she's been working on, and they are fabulous. Shall we take a little look at some of them? 3 new, well, actually, I'm wearing a few pieces. I'm wearing a few pieces from one of them anyway. The bracelet and the ring and the earrings. I've already been over and snaffled the jewellery, of course. So here's a little hint. This one is actually the 2nd new kit of the day. Hello? Magic carpet ride. We're going on a magic carpet ride. Shall we have a little shufty at the first one, though? Because I've got so many goodies down here to my side that are great for beginners. That would look great with this kit, because I've got some beautiful, rich orange strands. Look at the pattern on that. What do we call that again? The leopard skin shell, is it? Snake skin shell, sorry, yes. The pyrite. Oh, isn't that beautiful? And the featured jewellery is gorgeous that Sheila's made out of the kit. Our 2nd new kit of the day is the magic carpet that I'm wearing. So lots of nuggets, nugget heaven there, rose quartz and beautiful citrine. You've got gorgeous, gorgeous little chippy chips in there as well. So beautiful, beautiful gems. Lots of colour and fun in that one. And then our 3rd kit is really bold and beautiful. And I can see 3 really strong statement pieces that she's made. Now that big old bad boy of a strand there, I'm not talking about the beautiful burgundy shell rondelles. Can you guess what the strand is next to the rose quartz? I did not. I've not seen it in that beautiful crystal structure in that matrix. Are you ready for this? It is morganite. Oh my, what? I know, a big whopping carat weight of morgan, and it is beautiful. And that kit actually is very limited stock, so that's our 3rd new kit of the day. Now, in a little bit, I'm going to be introducing a little section, which is a competition for our new buyers out there. Now, I don't want my regulars to feel left out, okay? So hopefully we'll have something competition-wise for you at the weekend. But this is just to try and encourage even more new buyers to come in with us today. So if you haven't already bought with us, because what we're saying when we do the competition is that we'd like you to have a maximum of 5 orders, or you might have no orders, but you need to establish a customer ID. So anything you see, if you want to purchase with us today, and we're a gem channel that deals in making jewellery with real gemstones, establish your customer ID once you've spoken to our customer service centre, and you can enter that competition when I talk more about that in a bit. I've got lots of peppered sections of pearls, which are under £10. I've got some 3-strand packs under £10. They're all limited availability. Let me show you my early bird special, because I want to put my early bird special with both of these pearls that are limited under £10. And I've got some, if I get time, some last of stock kits for under £20 as well. But that's going to be peppered throughout the show. Don't they look fantastic with that fossil jasper, my early bird special? I thought they looked beautiful because you've got the silvers in there with those burgundies. That would look beautiful out. That would go gorgeous with that 3rd new kit. And then the golds, I think, with those champagne pearls. But I'm limited on those pearls coming up later on. Under £10. Isn't that amazing? There was something else I really wanted to tell you as well. Oh, yes, that's it. I've got 3 new strands in different cuts of my rutilated quartz. So let me just show you this. So much you see, there's so much packed in the show. Oh, and I've just remembered what it is. I'm going to say it anyway. Have a little look at this rutile quartz. Now, I've been a naughty girl, everybody. No, not like that. I've been a naughty girl. I'm going to say live on TV. Sorry, Paula. Sorry, Ed. But Dee Dee wasn't here, and I accidentally stumbled across it. I saw the showstopper. I know. I won't say what it was. I won't say, and I don't know when it's going to happen in the show. But can I just tell you, it is amazing. Those of you who missed out on that amazing kit on Sunday, you know the one I mean, the fabulous last one of the day. It was called something, Loop the Loop, I think it was called. I know, I remember the kit name. I tell you what, you see, I thank you, everybody. Thank you. I know that was 4 days ago, wasn't it? Amazing, because I never remember kit names. But the reason is, when you see a kit as magnificent as that, you never forget. Now, that's the only hint I'm allowed to give you about the showstopper. I'm not allowed to tell you what it was. I'm actually not supposed to have seen it. And I don't know when I'm going to be presented with it. We've got to listen out for the klaxon and the showstopper signal, okay? But please, keep glued for the next 4 hours so that you do not miss it when it arrives. That's the biggest warning I can give you. So I've apologised to my managers now, because I wasn't supposed to, was I? I was a naughty girl. It was, but unfortunately, Dee Dee wasn't around and I stumbled across it. Alrighty, see what happens when you're not here, Dee Dee? Mayhem, mayhem. Right, let's do the early bird special. It's a beautiful fossil jasper. We know we've got those limited edition pearls coming up later on, under £10, and they're limited edition just because of the stock availability. Early bird special can sometimes be like that as well. Our 3rd new kit and our 1st new kit of the day would look beautiful with this. And I say that because of the matrix. I say that because of the morganite, I know, in the 3rd kit. I just said it. And that other kit as well. Just beautiful pieces in there. Gorgeous, you know, that 1st kit. You know, the pinks, here they are. Can you see that with the rose quartz and that ring? Beautiful. Those gorgeous caramel golds. Those fossil-like patterns, those little silver colours. You see, this is why... Oh, actually, now, hold on a minute now. Look at this. This is another strand of limited edition pearls. Look at those with the burgundy pearls. That burgundy colour of the shell pearl in that 3rd new kit. Beautiful. Doesn't that look gorgeous with the fossil jasper? This is a fabulous strand. Never seen anything quite like it for quite a long time. And it's just the colours, isn't it? Lovely patterns. Now, you can start your order now, regular buyers, and take advantage of those little smatterings of under £10 specials. New buyers, if you want to get involved with our competition and you haven't already ordered with us, because we're looking for a maximum of no more than 5 orders with us already established, so you can actually order this now, establish a customer number, whether on the web or by phoning our free phone number and speaking to our customer service centre. Once you've got that customer ID and you've opened an order, because you already have to have established an order, because what we'll ask you to do in the competition is text us your order, your customer ID. You could win a free kit, a toolkit and a tray, but that's later. I'll tell you more about that. So you can actually start by ordering this now. And if you're new to Jewellery Maker, we'll explain later with Sheila all the wonderful ways in which you can incorporate this in a design. It's a beautiful strand. They are called your red clay fossil jasper puffy coins. Beautiful 14mm. I've got less than 80 for the first 80 callers or web buyers. And what with that 3rd new kit, the 1st new kit today, those beautiful limited edition pearls coming up, it's a fantastic choice, and unlike anything I've seen on Jewellery Maker again, because you know what it's like with our strands. You know, sometimes I had a strand there last week. When I was with you on that little run when I was with you. I know, you weren't supposed to see me for another week, so I'm back again. But anyway, I know, they can't get rid of me now, Sheila, do you know what I mean? I'm in for the count. This is it. Once I get my feet under the table, that's it. But, you know, we had a strand that we hadn't seen for about 2 years. The same can be true of the fossil jasper. Beautiful matrix of patterns. I love the fact that we've got the shimmering golds, but then we've got these silver dove greys, but then there are these lovely burgundies as well. It's going to be bargain-tastic. In fact, get 2. Get that basket, whack it in your basket. Dial that free phone number, speak to the customer service centre. I promise you, you're going to love this price. But I've got less than 80. That was a funny one. 80. I got less than 80. Where I'm going with that, I do not know. You'll want to get 2, though. You'll want to get 2. They got all Welsh now, have they? The Irish later. I know. That probably sounded like I was from, I don't know, Siberia or something.
Guess the
Huh?
accent today,
Guess the
thing.
accent. I'm not just
that could
insulting
be-
people willy-nilly with this my dreadful accent. Needless
Could be
to
a
say,
competition.
I don't have it on my CV as a strong, feature that I can do. strong in accents. No. Okay, let's bring you the limited availability, but let's give you an absolute superb price point so that it doesn't limit you in your buying. I know, $7.95. Bargain-tastic. And you know those pearls coming up, they're all different strands coming up, and look how beautiful they look, whether you want to go down the shimmering silver and burgundy look with those beautiful pearls, or mix it in with a bit of the gorgeous gold there. These are all under £10, but I've only got limited availability. How fabulous do they look with those? And we're going to pepper the show with those pearls. We're going to pepper the show with 3 strand packs for under £10, and maybe if I get to it, some starter kits for under 20. So start that order, get that code written down, XRQZ24, because I'm about to bring you some pearls. So new buyers, if you want to get in with our competition, you've never bought from us before, pick up the free phone number. Even if you're not sure what to do with this strand right now, Sheila will be giving us top tips. And as a first-time buyer, we'll always give you our free DVD and our booklet to encourage you to make your jewellery. And one of the things you could win with us today is actually a kit. So we'll talk more about that in a moment, but I want to release the pearls upon you because regulars are already there. Let's do the champagne pearls. Let's keep those fossil jaspers next to them just to show you how beautiful they look together and whether or not you agree, because you know you're going to get those pearls for under £10. Champagne, genuine pearls. We only deal in genuine gemstones here at Jewellery Maker. We like to make our jewellery and wearing jewellery that you can make at home. Regulars have entered into our Wall of Fame competition every week. I'm asking you to text me in as well today. We'll get that going in a moment. I'd love to hear from you this morning. Tell me what you're up to, where you're at, what you've been making. Did you get some of those kits from me at the weekend? Have they arrived? Were you just blown away? Look at the champagne beauty. They are almost classically round, aren't they? I mean, the symmetry. I know they're not symmetrically perfect, but we're getting to as close to it as we can. 8 to 9 millimetres, so they're big as well. Now, Sheila is the pearly queen. She can make pearl designs to make your mouth water. Gorgeous, gorgeous champagne blondes. These are beautiful, aren't they, Sheila? We had some pearls on at the weekend. Gone. Gone.
I think pearls again are another main staple diet to your stash.
Aren't
really.
they just?
Yeah, because they're so
Perfect
classy,
for every
so,
occasion.
Yeah.
We know they're going to be under £10. They're real pearls, Sheila, as
I
well.
know. There's no way.
People think at home these are painted plastic or something. They're not.
they're
They're
not.
real pearls.
No, they are.
This is the astonishing thing when you see the price point. We're giving them metallic coating, but that's the fun element, isn't it?
You can actually tell as well.
Yes.
By looking and feeling.
And feeling.
You know, you just.
You can.
Yeah.
You can.
There's
You can
just no
see the
way.
natural beauty in
Yes,
them.
you can. And those are gorgeous colours.
They are.
aren't
Oh, the colour is just drop dead gorgeous, Sheila.
It's champagne, isn't it? It's like champagne.
Weddings.
It's
Oh,
champagne.
champagne. It's such a beautiful
Go lovely with
hint
sort
of
of
blonde.
coffees and browns
Ooh,
and
coffee
oranges
jasper and
lovely
ooh,
with
yeah.
this. I've got-
Sorry, I'm talking over everything you just said there because I'm so excited. But say it again, and I'll
I've
shut up.
forgotten now, see?
She's going, ooh, coffee and ooh,
Coffee
oranges
and like smoky quartz and browns and oranges and really nice.
Talk now. See, I talked all over everything she said because I was in such agreement.
And if I don't, I can't remember these. The memory's not quite the same.
Oh, darling. Here we go. I know, $7.95. Hello, real pearls for under £10. $7.90. You just got that beautiful fossil jasper strand for $7.95. How about some gorgeous pearls to go with it? And look at that for fantastic jewellery making. Limited in these. Limit. Shall we bring you the silver sensation? Now these are whoppers. These are even bigger. Look at the size of these. These are as big as the white pearls I had on the weekend. I hope you're watching with me, and if you missed them, they've sold out literally what we had back in stock. And the popularity of the pearls with our regular buyers is because of the quality, the beauty. And so new buyers, remember what I said, even if you're thinking, I could just restring these on some stretchy elastic that you have in your kit's fee. And we'll talk more about that because they make beautiful pearl stretchy bracelets. You'll have seen the faux ones. Sometimes they wrap 3 around because you could have the lovely silver and gold and then a little bit of ribbon, don't they? You see lots of that, don't you? Just a few little stretchies
Very, very
and a little ribbon.
And also, it's lovely to weave ribbon.
Yes,
Not through the pearls, but you actually get your ribbon and you get a needle.
Yeah.
And then you just thread through the ribbon, scrunch up the ribbon.
We did it with
and
Tina
then just
on
put it in
Friday.
between
Ruching.
the pearls. Ruching, yeah.
Yeah.
I did it ages ago.
Yes,
even,
we've done it a
even
few
on some
times, you're right,
earrings,
yeah.
Just with a little bit
Pretties.
of ribbon, ruched up underneath a big pearl or a pearl. That's
Gather your ribbon through a little bit,
beautiful.
then go through your pearl, then another little few
Yeah,
ruches
it
of
looks
ribbon.
really stunning.
So pretty. She
Really
was making
beautiful.
bracelets, she said, and she sells them, and they're just so popular, she says.
And they are very easy to do for
I know, and use a fraction of your pearls.
Yeah.
So pretty for the little bridesmaids.
We ought to
or
have a ruching competition.
ruching. We could have a ruching day, couldn't we?
Ruching day, yes, we could.
Like a bit of ruching.
Oh, and me.
Let's
I do.
I do. I'm with you there,
As
Sheila.
Abba say.
Massive. These are 10 to 11 millimetre. Huge. And then look at that lovely, lovely naturalness. I mean, I'm looking there and I can see pink and purple and violet and green on the orient on that pearl. That's how beautiful. I mean, on all of them, I get this fantastic surface shimmer of rainbow colour as well as that lovely, highly reflective lustre. But I'm very limited on availability. How could we possibly go under £10 for pearls this size, pearls of this quality? Well, we're gonna. Look at those. You could just re-strand them. How beautiful. How beautiful. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful with our showstopper. Alrighty. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's bring the prices. Why are these the same price? These are even bigger. £7.95. These should be at least £9.95. At least. £9.95 these should be. £7.95. Unbelievable though. But don't miss out. Get those. Get the champagne ones as well. So you can get them both today because we're limited availability on all of these pearls. So please, 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 please don't miss out. That's a free phone number, 0800 644 655. So call it now. The reason I'm impressing you with the urgency is because I don't want you to miss out, you see. And we know our pearls are just such a popular, store for our regulars, for the bridal jewellery. Now, they look great with the fossil jasper, but let's put it into action with those burgundies as well. I mean, these actually with either. Look at those together. Get all 3. We've just had both of these for £7.95 each. Look how gorgeous they look together. So we'll do the burgundies. Now, they look fabulous, wouldn't you agree? With the fossil. Oh, did you want the other ones, honey? Oh, these are like the cherry red. Would you say cherry? Cherry with copper reds in there. These are beautiful. And these would look so nice with that morganite strand and the big shell rounds we've got in our 3rd new kit. In fact, any of the kits actually, because none of them have got pearls in it. And they just really add that touch of class. Beautiful richness. Gorgeous. And again, these are, could they be any more perfectly round? I know they're not absolutely symmetrically perfect, but they're as darn close to it. And invariably, the value of your pearls, the price of your pearls goes up. The more perfectly round they are, the more blemish-free the surface, the larger they grow. And these are sizable because these aren't diddy ones. You know, they're way above 4mm. They're double that. These are real cherry. We could almost stick a stalk in those and have a lovely fruit salad. Yeah, they're just good enough to eat. No, I wouldn't recommend it. No, not at all. But they've got that cherry look, haven't they? Ooh. Beautiful pomegranate pinks. You know the crack. £7.95. 1 P&P all day. We've got a very special Thursday. We know, actually, you know the reason we do this? We know some people wait for the 1 p.m. appeal at the weekend. So we've got to give you a reason to watch on Thursday. We've got to give you a reason to tune in and take advantage of fantastic offers. And it's happening right now at 9:20. And we've got some competition coming up as well. So we've been pepper the show, excuse me, with lots of these fantastic offers. Okay, the blue now, the blue. The beautiful blue. These are even bigger. Navy blue. We rarely have this metallic coating on the pearls, but I love them. It's a real pretty peacock. Actually, do you know what? In my collector's choice, I've got this fantastic, what do we call this again? The bicoloured ruby. I could just call it ruby and sapphire, but we call it the bicoloured ruby. But the reason I call it that, because it's moving into the sapphire blue of the corundum family. And can you see how beautiful that looks with the pearls? I know, that's in my collector's section. You are literally looking at both types of your corundum there, your reds and your blues, your rubies and your sapphires. But that's my bicoloured ruby coming up later. I've got some fantastic iolite as well, if you like mixing in those really precious gemstones. 8mm. Gorgeous, metallic luster, little sort of violet overtones there as well. Real navy blue. They look gorgeous with the white pearls as well. And a bit of ruching, as Sheila said. Beautiful with your aquamarine. Got some lovely mystic carnelian coming up. Limited edition, all of these pearls though, because limited stock. We're starting with limited stock. And the reason is, you know, they've just absolutely flown out. $7.95. Beautiful. Great to start your order with our early bird, but look at these. We've got other strands coming up for under £10 pepper throughout the show, so just stay watching. Look at that. Alrighty. Look at these now. Look at these. Beautiful. I'm going to just drape them over my hand because these are huge. These are as large as your beautiful silver strand as well. Big, rich, purple potato pearls. I've got a really pretty, large, great for beginners look. Oh, amethysts. Oh, the jade, sorry, I thought they were amethysts. They're such an amethyst purple. That's brilliant. That's even better. That means they're going to be more affordable by quartzite. Isn't it? I thought it was amethyst. The sheer colour of them, I thought that was from my collector's choice, that. Yeah. But it's my Chinese jade. That's going to look fab with those pearls. And they've got pinks, they've got purples. And you can see that, the natural ridges of the pearls growing. Big, 10 to 11, size of the silver ones there. And again, lovely with that fossil jasper. Lovely with the morganite strand in that third new kit today. Pretty with the rose quartzes in our second new kit today as well. But they're all very different. Limited stock. Look at this, it's ridiculous. $7.95. Unbelievable. Regulars are jumping on it like hotcakes. New buyers, we're going to introduce a little competition for you in a moment. Get involved because you will need to have at least ordered once from us in order to enter the competition. So you've got a customer ID. Let's hear from Sandra. I mentioned texts earlier, and what we'd like you to do is text us in today. Just say hi, how are you doing? Because we've got to run a competition. But I'd love to hear from you as well. And I always love to read out your text live. Find out who's watching. This is from Sandra, and let's get the text number up. Thanks, Holly. 60777. Text your message to JM Studio, then we know it's for us here, and it's 60777. And here's the message from Sandra. Good morning, Sandra, in Greater Manchester. I just joined the web a few days ago. Just found that under my orders, I can print off a certificate for all of my items purchased. What a brilliant service if you were selling the pieces later. It even has a picture of the products. It gets better and better. Dawn in Cheshire, who I think might be using Sandra's phone in Greater Manchester. I'm a bit confused by that. But Dawn, am I talking to Dawn in Cheshire? I could be talking to Sandra in Manchester. Hello to both of you, whoever it is. But thank you for the great message. Yeah, you can print off the certificates there to your jewellery so that people know what gemstone is all about, what the, silver findings and what have you. So lovely top tip there. Thank you very much, whether it be Dawn or Sandra there. Forgive my confusion. But text us in. I'd love to hear from you what you think's great about the channel. Yeah, let's all celebrate what we think's great about the channel today, or what you love making. Yeah, right. This is going to be part of today's challenge for Sheila, but it's also going to be part of a giveaway today. For the first half of the show, and you can't text in the answer to this question, I'm going to set your competition part, I can't think of the word, entries. You can't text me in until I'm told, okay? And I'm going to set you a question, and what you could win as a new buyer, and I just want to make sure I've got all my instructions, okay? You've got to have a maximum of, well, a maximum of at least, well, of the most 5 orders. No more than 5 orders. So you might have bought once from us before, twice, that'll do, 3 times before. The reason I say that is you have to have a customer ID. You have to have already established who you are, registered onto our system, and you can do that with anything that you see today, because what we'll ask you to do when we set the question as well is for you to text in your answer. Now, do you want us to set the question so they've got time to think about it and then we tell them when to text? Okay. But this is what you could win. This is going to be part of your prize. This is called Honey Pot. I know. Now, you can buy this as well. You don't just have to enter the competition, so regulars out there who love this, or even if you're new and you're just thinking, well, I might win it for free, but I'm going to start my order right now with it because it's a great starter kit, New Jewellery Makers. And we will give you our free DVD, and we will give you our free booklet, which is all about getting started with helpful top tips, live, tutorials recorded on there that we also have on the web, and, you know, step-by-step information about how to make beautiful jewellery that you might be inspired with today on the show, and how to get involved. And in a kit, we put everything that you need to get started. The silver findings, the gemstone strands, and the threading materials. So we can buy this today. It's going to be in our challenge for Sheila, and it's also going to be part of a prize for a lucky competition winner today. And I'll set that question in a bit when we do the look for beginners in a bit. So this is a challenge, Sheila, chosen by Shelley. Good morning, Shelley. We'll talk more about Shelley's chosen by you. Yeah, I'll grab that in a moment. But let's have a little look at the kit. Let's have a look at the kit. This is called Honey Pot. And we've got a big fee favourite here. Look at these. Gorgeous. 570 carats. Invariably, when you separate the components, it always works out more cost effective to get a kit, especially if you're a new jewellery maker, because there's everything you need in that. We've got the 570 carats of the 16mm brown fire agate rounds. 16mm, yeah. We've also got the wood colour fire agate, 6mm rounds, 80 carats. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the difference. Gorgeous. Now, it looks like charred wood, doesn't it? But it's actually a gemstone. And you get these wonderful, lovely, again, the matrix of the patterns, the dark browns, the golden honey hues. And then you get this lovely white speckled pattern on there, chocolate browns on there as well. And look at the fire component there, those red cracked agate 8mm rounds, a real injection of rich honey, amber, orange marmalade gold. And I've got some really pretty strands, like a lovely rich carnelian strand, mystic carnelian as well, coming up today that looks so good with this kit. So these are your 3 strands that we put together because we think they're going to look beautiful together. And the rounds are a great starting point for new jewellery makers like yourself, because they're very easy to thread and work with and be inspired by. But we also include in the Honey Pot kit the silver findings. Here they are: crimp beads, head pins with the rounds, the shepherd hooks, and the jump rings with the bolt ring clasps. Now, they're the fundamental findings, and they're all 925 silver. We've also got the threading material, not just a massive 50 metres of beading thread. You've also got 6 metres of the clear elastic and 100 metres of the monofilament as well. And you'll see Sheila working with all of these components when we go and join her in a moment, and look at the jewellery that perhaps can be made out of it, because we're going to use this in today's challenge for Sheila. So as we go through the show, we'll actually see the Honey Pot kit being utilised and worked with in the challenge today. So we can really get involved today. Great starter kit, free DVD, free booklet with your first ever order. You'll then be established as well to enter our competition. which admittedly part of the prize is this kit, but can you ever have enough? The regulars will tell you no. So let's give you a fantastic set price. 3 gorgeous strands. $24.95. And when you add up, you know, we've just had 3 amazing, well, not 3, we've just had several gorgeous strands. They were a bit of a special limited edition, working out at £8 each. Now that we have strands for £10, £40. It varies. So even if we went with that amazing price of £8 a strand, which I wouldn't attach to these individual strands, okay, personally, but there's your £24. On top of that, you've got your beading materials, you've got your silver. So you can begin to understand how, as a new buyer, a kit is very, well, cost effective. Okay, this is going to be part of the challenge today as well. So, new jewellery makers, if you want to be inspired further with the live action on the show and our Sheila, and see how it can be utilised and made into beautiful jewellery, then just stay watching. But have the code ready, establish an order, and remember, those of you with a minimum, well, a maximum, I should say, of up to 5 orders who've already bought from us today can enter the competition. So you need to have a customer order number, because you'll be texting it into us when we set the competition question.
Exciting.
Alrighty, now, the challenge today is chosen by you. And it was set by Shelley, who lives in Swindon.
Hi, Shelley.
Hello, Shelley, in Upper Wainborough. And she says, I'm new at jewellery making, but love all jewels. I'm sending to Chosen by You, and I hope you like my selection. I'm also hoping to get some help with my ideas. I record your programme when I'm out at work, then enjoy watching you all later on that day. I can still have a laugh with you all. Let's hope I'm lucky, and here are my choices. Well, Shelley, you are lucky, and you're actually going to be seeing Sheila step by step create the jewellery.
But so if she's at work, if there's anybody out there watching that might know Shelley, maybe they could
you
just
tip her a
let her
wink?
know. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Shelley lives in Swindon, Upper Wainborough, I think that says. And Shelley, if you are watching, I know our guest our regular designer, should say, love to hear from you. Further inspiration about likes, dislikes, maybe. We know sometimes we get, well, I love rings, I love earrings, I love illusion necklaces, I like the chunky. You know, just let Sheila know, and if she can incorporate into today's challenge, then she will. So if you're watching, text us in, Shelley. Let's hear from you live on the show and what you think about what we're going to do for you. Right, you have chosen some beautiful, beautiful pieces. So we've got the kit, honey pot kit.
They go brilliantly.
And you've chosen some citrine rounds. They're 8mm, 170 carats, and they are sunshiny gloriousness. Isn't that beautiful? I can see straight away that going with the honey pot kit.
Gorgeous as well, with with the summer, making your jewellery now for the summertime.
Yeah.
Gorgeous, rich, warm colours, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, that's kind of the colours, they're mixing it, because you've chosen actually some black in there. We've got some lovely sort of carnelian reds, like the colours that are on the high street. So beautiful. I mean, it's an injection of warmth and light and beauty, whatever you do. Does imbue it with a sense of that lovely, lovely happiness.
And they all mix and match so beautifully.
They do.
They really do. Brilliant
Lovely
choice,
quality.
Shelley.
Lovely choice, yeah, beautiful quality. And 8mm rounds, again, very easy and versatile to work with. But you can see that lovely illuminating light in the middle there as well. And that's just, I mean, I can see, you know, they're not absolutely eye clean, but it's given all part of the beauty, isn't it? The illumination, they sparkle, don't they?
They've always got like an iced look inside, you know?
Yeah, because some
Like
you
you're
look at them,
frosted, don't they?
Some look as though there's almost like
Yeah.
half of it is the amber, and then the next bit is the frosting, isn't it? They really, almost like the
Gorgeous.
crackle, aren't they? They really glisten, but you can still see that incredible diaphanous clarity, because look at the threading that goes through it. That's just the temporary strand, and we can really clearly see that.
But once the strand is off, you
Yes.
see the more depth of the gemstone.
Exactly,
because
yeah.
it tends to reflect a little bit,
It
doesn't
does,
it, off the colour
yes.
of the strand.
That's
of the,
important when you're choosing your threading material,
yes,
isn't it?
yeah.
Because it will imbue it with a sense
Yes.
of colour as well.
Oh, that's a good word, Fee. I must remember. I must have a notepad.
$15.95. Fantastic price point. It actually, your second kit of the day that I'm wearing half the jewellery of. Would look
Yes,
beautiful
that would
with
go
this.
well with that, wouldn't it? Too?
Yeah. And it's a different shape again, because it's some lovely
Yes, there
hexagons
aren't
and chips.
any. Yes.
There's no rounds in there, is
no,
there?
and rounds. No,
Just the four.
brilliantly. Yeah.
$15.95. Okay, now, perfect with that, and a big Sheila favourite. I mean, I tell you what, you couldn't have picked better today. Our Shelley is the smoky quartz, and again, beautiful with that wood agate in the honey pot kit. Beautiful, beautiful with that citrine. I mean, that is effortless, isn't it?
And these have a
Look at the
twist to them.
I
as
love,
well.
yes, I love the shapes Shelley's chosen as well.
They are, yes, I've got ideas for those.
Oh, she's got ideas already. She loves, if it's not smoky quartz, it has to be pearls.
I love the challenge.
190 carats. So we've got the honey pot kit, the citrine rounds there on the bottom of the screen, and you can get involved. Any of these strands that you like, please feel free to dial up for. And that's the twisted drum shape, isn't it? They're beautiful, well, twisted oval, I should say. 12 by 8 millimetres, 190 carats. Beautiful, rich chocolates, beautiful mahogany chocolates in there. $9.95, bargain. They're so big as well.
They are.
Bargain. So we've got the rounds.
They're really good for doing the weave bracelet.
Ooh.
Because they sort of stand upright. They actually really do go lovely in a weave bracelet.
That's a nice tip from our designer there for the weaves. Because of the way they sit. They sit upright.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Talking of interesting shapes, and this is why I'm loving your choice, Shelley, you've gone for some lovely faceted wheels in our black onyx. Well, rondelles, I should say. You could call it wheels, rondelles. 8 by 4 millimetres, I always think of the wheels as being a bit more...
The wheels are flat.
Like a wheel.
Yeah, they are
like
flat.
A wheel,
yes, they are.
So officially our rondelles, faceted rondelles. So we're getting some great luster. I mean, just look at that. Beautiful. 180 carats. Ooh, it all just goes, doesn't it? Ooh. And we've got more of Shelley's challenge coming up. It's just 2 more to introduce that are perfect with these. These are a bargain. These are top staple, aren't they? That strand, fantastic with the kits today. Look at the sparkle on them. And you know your onyx. We just had that lovely text, didn't we? I don't know if it was Dawn in Manchester or whether it was, what was Our Lady in Cheshire? We had 2 different names there on that text. Sandra, was it? Well, I've forgotten the point of what I was saying now. I was trying to remember the names. Where was I going with that? Anybody?
No, I can't quite mind read.
Oh, there you go. There we go. Got it.
It comes back,
that you can print off on the web what the gems are. And my point being, you know your onyx.
Just don't ask us to quizzes.
The general public. It's catching. Oh my word. I'm going to stand over there. It's catching. Let's get the price in before I forget why I'm even here. $8.95. I'll just be standing randomly in the corner of the studio going...
Rambling,
yes. Our friends out there know I do that anyway. In front of the camera. Ramble, ramble, ramble. Right, perfect. I think this is where you were going when you were on about the black. Look at those crackle quartz drops. Oh, it's just a little bit of heaven.
With these combinations, you've got so many different colours.
Let me just hold them
They
up.
all mix together, but
look at
they go beautifully.
Oh, look
quartz
at that.
and
it's hard to see with the... I just put my arm in the way. Look at that. Just beautiful jewellery ready to happen.
And for any of our newbies out there, just something simple, because these are drops and they hang down. Just when you first start, if you want to make something different, just put a drop, then a rondelle, a drop and a rondelle, and it gives you a lovely feature necklace without having to worry about doing anything too complicated.
Exactly.
And these are lovely for making little sort of flower petals.
Oh, they are. They lend themselves the shape,
doesn't
they do.
it?
I will struggle to explain that, but...
I'll try and do one.
Yeah.
I'll do one in a
They
piece.
do lend themselves. I was just thinking, I want to make a little bracelet for my cousin's little girl, Anya, who's 4. I thought I'll get the letters A-N-Y-A and do a little... Well, I was going to enlist your help as well, to be honest, because I didn't want it to look clumsy. I wanted it to look nice. And I just thought some pretty little drops like this hanging from it as well.
She's only a little bracelet.
Something else.
Just a little some of the chain we have.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Beautiful. And Mystic Carnelian, just because little girls like pretty. Oh, yes. Pretty, don't they? Look at these.
And the sparkle
big girls.
on
big girls,
on
quite frankly.
Faceted, beautiful.
Wouldn't this look great with a honey pot kit? Oh, I've got some big Mystic Carnelian coming up later on as well.
And these are lovely for beady beads as well.
Oh, awesome. 6mm faceted rounds, 95 carats. It's just all the lovely colour tone. It's like the best of both worlds there. Lovely choice, Shelley.
Beautiful.
You've got all those lovely colour tones, but then you've got the mystic coating as well.
Best of both worlds there.
And Shelley, you're a woman after my own heart, because added into all of that, you wanted the fancy earrings findings pack, the gold-plated sterling silver. Well, I'll tell you what, Shelley, you'll be hard pressed to get this lot off Sheila by the time I see it. Do you know what I mean? If it's the earrings findings pack with 52 pieces.
Today.
I know, there it is.
Challenging myself now to make as many pieces as I can.
There we go. Thanks, love. This is the bottom of the screen. She's indulging me. That's a bargain. How many pairs of earrings are you going to make? Well, you don't have to be honest. It's just that Shelley loves earrings as much as I do, clearly. 52 pieces of gold-plated 95 sterling silver. I can't wait to get rummaging in that. Wish I was doing the challenge today. Look at that. There's a little bit of chain there, heart-shaped chain.
Yes.
Chandeliers.
Chandeliers.
Ooh.
There's also another. I can't see
Earring
without
posts.
There we go. You've got the
Ooh.
other. There's two types of chandelier earrings in
Yeah.
there.
There they are. Look at them on the screen.
Yeah.
Hoops. Oh, Shelley. Look at the drop
Wow.
dangles. Oh, and the little heart shape as well. The brace. Oh. Well, I could get that, couldn't I? I've got my little chain then.
Yeah.
And then
you
I'll make
could.
myself lovely earrings out of it as well.
Yeah, that would be good for you actually.
Mm.
You better
There's
get
loads.
your order in
I
then.
better get my order in, don't
Yes.
I? Beautiful, beautiful choices, Shelley. And if you're watching, give us a little text, let us know you're out there. And anybody who knows Shelley, because the last time we had was one of the friends ring her, because the lady was chosen by you was in a meeting.
Yes.
And
she
yeah, do you
was,
remember? Yeah.
Yes.
Loads of headpins in there. 15. 3 pairs of shepherd hooks, pair of hoops, 3 bolt ring clasps with the jump rings, lovely bit of chain, crimp beads, 2 pairs of bolt ring clasps, bolt stud earrings, a pair of chandelier drops, two different varieties there. Loads. That's a cracker. It's all gold,
a cracker,
gold
isn't
plating
it?
on the silver. Oof. You have chosen well, Shelley. Anybody would think I'd written that letter and just called myself Shelley, wouldn't they? Really, they would have done. You have lovely writing, by the way. I do like handwritten letter.
Yes.
Call me old-fashioned.
Oh, it's beautiful,
Don't get me wrong,
isn't
you can
it?
email us in the chosen by yous, but I do like handwritten letter.
Yeah, it's very personal, isn't it?
It is.
It's that's
Beautiful
the
writing.
person on the page, isn't it?
What are you going to do? You said you had
Well,
ideas for the
I
smoky
do,
quartz.
yes. I'm going to make almost. It isn't rouge, but I'm going to make like lots of flowers together or shapes of flowers together with these, and yeah, with the smoky quartz and those, and
Flowers.
part of the kit as well.
Oh yes, the honey pot kit.
Well, they're not quite flowers, but they'll be
featured in there.
encapsulated, yeah, and a bit of thread and weaving and.
Okay. I understand now, Dawn. Thank you very much. I understand. You're there in Greater Manchester. Thank you for your text. All right, darling,
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Yeah,
because
see
I'm
you
going to launch a
later.
little competition. I've
Okay.
kind of rambled about it, but I need to explain it. I'm going to introduce that jade we had. And basically, we've got a little section here of some lovely rounds, because we were saying the other day how, actually, of the actual perfect rounds, we don't have many of the rounds. So this is a great kit, the honey pot kit, because it's got the rounds in there to work with. And this is the one I showed you with those big purple potato pearls. And I said amethyst because of the colour, but it's mash and jade. It's our Chinese jade. It's our biquartzite, and it's been dyed the purple, so you get all of the richness, but you get it in a big carat weight, but you get it for a fraction of the price. That's the bargain. Now these are big, as we can see, 16mm. Now, new buyers watching today, I've got a competition for you where you need to have below at least 5 orders. You know, you have to have ordered with us before, no more than 5 times, simply because when we set the competition, we want you to text in your customer ID number. And the idea is to encourage new jewellery makers out there to make more with us here at Jewellery Maker. We're not to discourage or, you know, party poop our regulars. We'll hopefully have something for you at the weekend, but it's always trying to make the family grow. So this is a free phone number you've seen at the bottom of the screen. So if you want to get involved with our competition today, perhaps you don't have a customer ID, then you can actually dial for these. And then if you're thinking, how do I enter the competition? Now that I've got my customer order number, my customer ID, I should say, you can text us when I set the question. later on. So, well, I can set the question, but we'll just ask for the text to come in when we hear the text alert. So, massive, aren't they? Beautiful. Lovely, the purple's lovely with the reds. Lovely with the reds, actually. Or those rich, if I just grab those. They're like a kind of a, yeah, it's kind of like a colour, well, I don't want to say colour clash, but with that agate, just the richness is beautiful in the different shapes. You know, be bold, go with the oranges, go with the reds. We don't always have to keep it the pinks and the purples. Experiment with those colours. That would look so nice, I think, in the second new kit of the day. And again, it's just going back to those chips that we've got, because we haven't got, remember, in that kit, any rounds. So a great shape to explore, a great shape to experiment with. Even if you just wanted to thread through and make just a big chunky bracelet, using a fraction of the strand there and a stretchy perhaps. And you get that stretchy elastic in our kit. Because we were asking today, well, sorry, the other day, you know, we were asking for advice from our gorgeous regulars who are established jewellery makers, you know, advice for new people out there watching. And we established that, you know, the rounds are the simplest form to work with, to start with. So try us out today. Regulars are already on the line. And I don't want you to feel left out in our competition. Hopefully we'll have something for you at the weekend, but we're always trying to encourage more people to join the channel and to start making beautiful jewellery, yeah, and helping each other on our Facebook page and, you know, establishing new friendships and exploring new ideas together. You know, we like to look at those new ideas as well, and we like to listen to your feedback about what you want to see more of on the show, or what new arena we can delve into in terms of jewellery making for you. 455 carats. I think I said 16 earlier. I do apologise. I've just reread it. 14 millimetres. I do apologise. The eyes are failing me, and the brain this morning. It's not. Am I going to be here at 1 o'clock? I don't know. You might have lost me by then. Let's get going. £9.95. Bargain. Huge. Under £10. Now, don't text in yet, but I'm going to give you time to think about this. So I really want to make this clear, because so I don't mess it up. You have to have a maximum of 5 orders, maximum. So you could have ordered once before. What it is no more than 5, because we're trying to encourage new buyers further, those of you just starting out with us. So this is a good way to establish a customer ID number, because what I'll ask you to do when I ask you to text in, I'll give you the question, but what I'll ask you to do when we give you the text alert is text us in your customer ID number, and you won't have that until you've bought at least once from us. So we're asking for people who've bought at least once, twice, 3 or 4 times, a maximum of 5. During the live show, so sorry if you're watching on the repeat, this is all a bit redundant for you if you're watching on the repeat, but on the live show today, your reward is you could win our honeypot kit, along with, obviously, the free DVD and the booklet, because you're new to us. And let us know if you don't want that, but as a new buyer, we'll send that to you. Along with one of our toolkits, which these are the tools of the trade that you see itemised in our booklet and used in our booklet, and Sheila's using them today. And it retails at £9.95, the round nose, the flat nose, the cutters, the snippers, the tweezers, the reamer, the scooper, and the storage kit, all for under £10. Now that you can buy, you can see a code on your screen. Well, we'll get one up. It's on our website as well. But that we will give absolutely free with our honeypot kit and one of our trays. Now these are normally £1.95. A lot of our regulars said last week, get one of the trays, get one of the foam mats, because it establishes length, it establishes little storage, yeah, thank you, darling, pockets, little storage areas for your findings and your gemstones. And it stops things rolling about, basically. It's kind of got, it's like fuzzy felt. Fuzzy felt. Yeah. Oh, thank you, darling. Yeah, there's the toolkit code at the bottom of the screen there. So if you're wanting to buy today the honeypot kit and the toolkit, I think it's a great birthday gift idea, or for a new friend, or you know a friend that has bought with us once before And there's the jade. You can come on in, get the jade regulars already. So we will give the honey pot kit, the tool kit and the tray, the beading tray, absolutely free to the person who answers this question correctly. And I'm going to set the question now, but please don't text in yet. Please don't text in your answer yet. Wait for the text alert. What will the alert be, Ollie? Will it be a klaxon or what's going to be the text alert when everybody has to text in the answer? A text, yeah, go on, let me hear it. There we go. It's not yet. I'm going to set the question yet. So actually, this gives you time to ring your mates, double check the answer, and when you hear the text alert, that's when you text us. And the first person, well, not the first person, we'll find out who got the answer right to my question, and you could win the honey pot kit, the beautiful beading tray and tool kit, all. But you have to have a customer ID, which means you must have bought from us once before, a maximum of 5 times, okay? Here is the question. Now, I've already spoken about this morning, so I know I'm not speaking untoward or setting anything that you won't know, but I'm going to give you time to ask those regulars. I mean, for all I know, you might want to Facebook it. You might want to ring one of our designers. What is this cut? That's my question. What is the name of this cut? Okay, let me put it sideways for you. You don't have to name the gemstone, okay? Happens to be lemon quartz, but what is the name of this cut? Now, when we hear the text alert, that is the time to get on those phones. In fact, have it as a saved draft on your phone, your message. So you've got the answer, have it as a saved draft. When you hear the text alert, text us in to 60777, but you must put your customer ID number. It's your ID number we need, isn't it? So you must have bought from us before, maximum of 5 times. So you could start an order today with what we've already talked about or anything else that we see. Alrighty, I hope have I made that clear? I hope so. I think it is. And goodies to win. Goodies to win. Alrighty, we had a text from Abigail in Newport. She's just given me a lovely general text, which is great. You can still do that. You don't have to wait for the text alert for that. Hi, Fee and Sheila. I just had to let you know I received my very first Jewellery Maker order yesterday, and I can't explain how excited I was. I'm totally new to jewellery making and have been watching Jewellery Maker for about a month. I'm hooked. I have to say the gems are fabulous and the TV cameras do not do them justice. Got to get my creative thinking cap on now to try and attempt to make something. Keep up the good work, everyone. You're all fab. Lots of love. Abby in Newport. Oh, big kisses to Abby and hugs. Mwah! Abby, when you hear the text alert, send us in your answer. Text us it because you've already got your customer ID. You've just bought from us. You're a new jewellery maker. That's brilliant. So you can enter today's competition to win that beautiful kit. And even if you've already got one of our toolkits, I'm sure you could introduce it to somebody else because you're going to win that for free as well. So don't forget the question. What is that cut called? We've got after this. So if you've never bought from us before and you want to enter the competition and get a customer ID, we've got the first new kit of the day to launch right on the other side of this. But wait for the text alert question before you send me your answer to that question. Alrighty, new kit after this.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Want to learn more about silver clay? Then why not come and join us on our silver clay course? Join professional art clay instructor Natalia Coleman as she guides you through the techniques of handling, shaping, forming and firing silver clay. Then you'll be given the chance to design and create your own jewellery, which you can take home. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and take a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes 20 grams of art clay, use of all relevant tools, buffet-style lunch and refreshments, all for £89. For details on course dates and availability, contact our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
It's Jewellery Maker's Spring Fever weekend. Join Jewellery Maker this Friday, Saturday and Sunday for our brand new spring range, where you'll find beautiful pieces of jewellery at unbelievable prices. Keep watching Jewellery Maker all weekend to take advantage of our incredible offers and treat yourself this spring. If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
Add to your collection with our Wirework DVD, which is full of hints, tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Laura Binding as she takes you through how to create the Tree of Life, the herringbone weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
All right, I'm just about to do my first new kit of the day, but let me just show you what else is coming up. A new strand of our beautiful black rutilated quartz, and I've got 3 different shapes just to tease you. And watch out for those smatterings of those strands for under £10. Yeah, you know, those super strands, but limited availability. Alrighty, this is called Exotique. And, it's got the most amazing snakeskin shell. Lace, well, they call it lace print shell rectangles. We just think it looks like snakeskin. It's just shimmering. Ooh, beautiful. Look at these. That's just like there's fire on the horizon. Look at these. They're all very individual. They're all very beautiful. That lace pattern. Look at that. It looks like the Gone with the Wind set. That does. Beautiful. And ooh, bit of net tights there. Oh, that's what it reminds you of as well, isn't it? Oh, look at the colours. Beautiful. Look at the way the dark browns and those golds, those sort of snakeskin patterns. They're sensational, aren't they? 3 centimetres by 2 centimetres, so that's just one amazing strand. I love the shape as well. It's not a regular shape you get a lot in the kits. And then we're enlivening it with a really peach Melba orange, and this is your frosted by quartzite, your frosted Chinese jade. And the frosting for me, I'm straight away thinking Fruitalicious. I'm in the fruit bowl with that one. Apricot, peaches. You've still got the energy of the orange, but it just takes it down a bit, doesn't it? That frosting just subdues it slightly, but not enough to take away the warmth or the richness. It's absolutely beautiful. And then we've got the pyrite nuggets. Oh, look at the shape, the nuggety goodness here of the shape there. 6.5 to 7.6. Very unusual shapes here. Not so much the rounds, but these to have in a kit. And do you know what else we've got coming up today in our sort of the look for beginners? Well, I just saw these and thought, oh, hello. Let's have a bit of that. Ooh. Look at some of the extra strands coming on the show today that look absolutely double dozy with the kit. Oh, yeah. Isn't that fantastic? How much further your kit could go with some of our extra strands. I just wanted to point those out to you because I just was feeling the love there with those. So, actually, do you know what? This would be a great kit to tie in with your honeypot kit. You know that kit from earlier that's in today's competition and that Sheila's working with in the Chosen by You by Shelley? Look at that with the honeypot. Ooh, the jewellery. Wouldn't that be fab? Do you think those two work together? Mixing our kits up a bit there. Just a thought. But there's everything in this kit to get you started. And for our regular buyers, this is brand new. You're the first person to see it this morning. So if you're loving these shapes, you know what it's like with the kits. Rarely do you get to see them twice. Now, there's all your silver. all the fundamentals to make two pairs of earrings, maybe 2 bracelets and a necklace, to make some, whatever you want, at the head pins and the crimp beads for finishing. I mean, Sheila uses the crimp beads as features as well sometimes, you know, just popping them in between the gems to catch that silver and the glamour. Plus the monofilament is in this kit, plus the beading wire, and plus the elastic. You know, we were talking about making little simple stretchies. Or, for instance, Sheila will show us later, because Abby was one of our... Was it Abby? Sorry, she just sent me the text, didn't she? You know, looking for inspiration that shows the sort of the weave technique there that we can do in our second new kit today with the chips. So lots of inspiration to be had on the show in terms of what you can make. But these are our 3 strands, and actually Sheila's made 5 pieces of amazing jewellery out of this exotic jewellery kit. It's proving popular, and I've got a lot on the show, like I said. That's why I just introduced those extra strands there coming up that look fab with this kit. But it's that snake skin. Regulars already know, they just don't tend to see it. It's absolutely divine. It's so eye-catching. And you only have to use a few in the designs. And it's so simple to get started. Don't forget, new jewellery makers, if you want to get involved, love the exotic jewellery kit, thinking, I want to enter that competition fees set. And when I'm ready to, you know, send her the answer to the text alert, I might win the honeypot kit, my toolkit, and that tray for free as well today. But you've got to establish an order. You've got to have a customer ID, because that's what you've got to text me in answer to the question. Plus the answer, obviously. Alrighty. 30 pieces of 925 silver. 360 carats of the Chinese jade. And then the lace print shell rectangles aren't measured in a carat weight because they are shell. Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. Put that Mystic Carnelian with it I've got later. Or, $27.95 straight down. Look across the horizon of those shells. The shapes. You're going to love Sheila's jewellery. It's just beautiful. So, so different. Not seen a kit like this with a shell in there for a long time, and I just love looking at the shimmer, the reds, the oranges, the vibrant amber golds, the lace-like pattern. The pyrites are lovely as well in that shape. And then all the silver, Tremendous. And coming in at an absolute bargain-tastic of $27.95. Absolute bargain. Look, feast your eyes on this fabulous jewellery. Now, Sheila's made 2 necklaces, a bracelet, and 2 fabulous pairs of earrings.
Sorry, folks. My tray went.
That's all right, darling.
There
I'm
we go.
loving the earrings. I can already see out today's challenge. Oh, got my eye on those. Beautiful. Look at this. Now, you've made this a real feature in the bracelet, haven't you?
These are absolutely stunning, aren't they?
They're featuring all 4 pieces, aren't they?
Beautiful.
Look at those. They're gorgeous. Just 2 with a little jade on the bottom and the pyrite. They just glow, don't they? And
Colours
look
are
at that for a
stunning.
necklace. I mean, show-stopping, isn't it? The pyrite around there threaded on. Very simple design, isn't it, by all accounts? You've then
I've just
threaded...
done that little feature in the middle.
Yeah, was that just taking a second...
Yes, that was taking a second strand through.
So we can fit 2...
Before I actually... because sometimes you sort of start a design and then you think, oh,
Wish
I
I'd
think
put 2 threads
I
through
wish
that.
I'd have added... Yeah.
Yeah.
So I actually... I put this other, the little pendant section in the middle, I put on the beading thread, but I hadn't actually attached my crimps, so I just took another thread through with making the little feature on the bottom.
Lovely. And how are these
Those
attached?
are head
Oh,
pinned on.
so the head pin goes through the bottom.
I did them on
And
with
then
the head pin, yes.
You've just done a little eye loop and then attached them
Yes.
intermittently,
Because-
beautifully spaced.
Well, they lie
Flat.
flatter because,
Yeah, so you can catch that gorgeousness. Look at the shimmer on them. It's like there's fire being lit, isn't there?
such a statement piece,
Isn't
aren't they,
it
with
beautiful?
those,
I mean, it's so pleasing on the eye. What's that programme they have? She was on last night.
oh, give me a
3
clue.
ladies, more seasoned, and they talk about things where people rip off Britain, is it?
Oh,
called?
yes.
Gloria Honeyford.
Gloria Honeyford, Angela Rippon.
Sure, she had a Jewellery Maker necklace on last night. Didn't half look like one, didn't they? I thought who was making that jewellery? Somebody from Jewellery Maker. But no, they love their statement jewellery, don't they?
They do.
Gloria
They
does,
do,
watch her.
yeah. They do.
Yeah, and Angela Rippon.
yes,
I don't know who the other,
Angela
I can't remember the other one. And I love the fact that they're more seasoned.
Yes.
Thank heavens. Come on, BBC. Well done.
You know what they're talking about.
Exactly, exactly. So this is what you're going to show us, honey, isn't it? This,
Yes.
am I right?
The little section at the bottom.
Something I didn't notice, forgive me, Sheila, and
That's okay.
this is remiss of me. I've only just noticed it on your designs and I didn't point it out. Can we just go back to those rounds again on my hand, Ollie? Because they're faceted, and because of the frosting, they've created little windows of. You see
They
that?
are. They're like little rounds, like
and it
round
creates
facets.
a bright lustre, almost like a window.
Yes, it does
of
make
light.
it. Yeah.
So you've got the frosting, but then you get these little shiny,
Yes.
flat.
Section.
yeah,
They're like
faceted.
little circles, aren't they? Of
Yeah,
the
tables.
facet, but they're flat rather than.
Yeah,
being
gives it a little
square.
sparkle.
Yeah.
I hadn't noticed that until I started looking at your jewellery, darling.
Yes.
So forgive me for not saying that. That's beautiful. Beautiful addition to the strand.
lovely colours,
So this is what you're going to show us, honey. Let me
Yes.
just get
Yes.
that in for Grace. This section here, coming through on your beading thread, yeah?
Okay. Which is. So if we cut a large piece of the beading thread, because you're actually making the whole necklace. I mean, I'm not at the minute, and I've used
sorry, we're on this
two
one,
strands on here.
Yeah.
Just because I'd come to sort of where I was running out of the gemstones, so I actually just made a feature of the rest of the necklace with using 3 strands of the beading thread. There. Okay. So you cut a large piece of beading thread. In this case, you would have 3 as you carry on further on up the necklace. But to start off with, just put 5 of your orange gemstones on there, and then just take the opposite thread across and over and pass it through the gemstone. Like so. There we go. And then that creates your circle. Okay? Which is really, really easy.
I see, that's pretty in itself.
So if I just loosen that a bit, you can actually see where it goes through. So you're just
Yes, darling. Yeah.
joining that up. And then get one of your pyrite little nuggets.
Ah, I was wondering when he was going to come into play.
That's gone a little bit, so snip that end off because it's a little bit twisted. There we go. So just pop that on, and then what you can do if you want to, you could even put 2 or 3 on, but because of, you know, trying to make use of all of the gemstones as much as you can, and then just pop it through
Because
the opposite side, and then just pull it together, and then it gives you your circled section with your gemstone in the middle.
beautiful. Because your remit, of course, when we set you these, is just to simply use what's in the kit. But of
We
course,
have to try and make as many pieces as we can. Which,
but the
you know,
regulars can integrate other strands. and
exactly, yes.
That's a lovely. That's a beautiful.
And then all I did then, I actually just popped on
2 of the jades.
2 of the jade,
Chinese jades.
Chinese jade,
Start to see the shape forming, don't
and then
we?
you can see the shape forming then.
Uh-huh.
And then when you carry on up your necklace,
So we would take 2 of the rectangles now, if I'm right. Am I right?
yes,
Yeah.
and then just put. So that is basically. So it's just your circle, and then just feed one of your pyrite through, and then just you've got both of your strands then to carry on with your necklace, and then just pop on one either side.
And then
There you have it.
Another, yeah, very simple, lovely. And so simplicity sometimes is the key, but very striking. I love the way again that's a feature of, you know, it shows those rectangles up. And look at the tangerines in the beautiful lace shell. It picks out those beautiful colours there, doesn't it? Gorgeous.
Colours
Such a
are
lovely,
stunning, aren't
such a
they?
lovely
They're
colour.
fresh.
Yeah.
Reminds me of oranges. I want to eat
I
an
tell you
orange
what was
now.
that? She's mad as a box of frogs, but her name's, is it Brit? And she's always on with Got Wan. And
Oh,
she was
I
on this
love
morning
Gok,
the other
yes,
day.
yes.
But she's mad as a box. She has that little pug dog. But
Yes.
she had this great expression. I thought, I'm going to steal that, but I can't say it's my own because it's not. She says, when you see that colour, it's like Prozac for fashion. And I thought, that's a brilliant description. I thought, I'll have that, but it's her. It was that Brit. And I thought, this is it. These
Yeah,
colours
it
are
is.
Prozac for fashion
fashion.
jewellery, yeah. And they just make you joyous
Yes,
looking
they
at the
do.
colour.
They do. Gorgeous.
Just beautiful. And she was showing some. Actually, you saw this lovely, lovely colour with this kind of purple that you're wearing today, Sheila. This was very
Oh, right.
popular. Seeing those kind of colours and the coral oranges. Yeah.
As I always say, don't ever be frightened to experiment.
No.
Put any colour combination together.
That lovely
if it
mashed
works
and
great.
purple.
If it doesn't, then you just undo it. But
Exactly.
you'd be amazed what does go together. That you think
Passion
wouldn't.
Prozac.
Yes.
What we all need.
Have
Right,
some
my
of that.
darling. We'll catch up with you later
See you
anyway.
later.
I'm going to take my cup of tea with me.
Oh, yes.
Class
Oh,
of Beauty
lovely.
Jewellery Making. You can have a nice cup of tea while you're making your jewellery. Let's just show you this kit once more. It is called... I've forgotten what it's called. Thank you, Exotic. I know, sorry. There's the big Brighton there. Exotique, Fiona. You can't miss it, love. Exotique. Do you know what? Even if I had it tattooed on my forehead, I still wouldn't know.
The memory's not quite good.
We have got the incredible faceted pyrite. We've got the beautiful rich peach melba oranges of the mash and jade there, and we love those faceted windows that really almost create a beautiful shiny luster and a big contrast to the lovely frostedness of those gems. And then the unusual lace-like pattern, the snakeskin pattern on that incredible shell. You get that beautiful pearlescence, you get those gorgeous amber golds and those chocolates. Don't forget the mystic carnelian coming up and the fire agate. That would look great with this kit if you want to take Sheila's designs further. And at $27.95, you've got 3 great strands. You've got all of your threading materials. You've got your sterling silver findings. As a new buyer, you've got your free DVD in your booklet to explain how to get started. And every day we have live tutorials with our designers. All right, I love nothing more than get your designs as well. And I was putting the big search out for more, is he Bernard the Bear? More images of jewellery on animals as far as I was concerned. Stuffed animal, not the taxidermist kind, but it just made me howl when I saw it, the polar bear, last week. So I'm looking forward to seeing some of your designs in this week's Wall of Fame.
And this is from Christina. Christine in Durham. Hi everyone at Jewellery Maker. Please can I enter this design into the Wall of Fame? I use the blue sepia kits. I have made 2 necklaces, 2 bracelets, 3 pairs of earrings and still have some beads left. One of the necklaces and bracelets have already been sold to a shop. Oh, well done, Christine. And the others are to be sold at a craft fair. I am really pleased with the amount I've been able to make from this kit. Not bad, eh, considering I am wearing a brace on... Brace?
I'm wearing a brace on my wrist.
Brace on my
bless her.
wrist. Oh, after a fall on the ice.
Gosh.
Oh, well, gosh, that's difficult, isn't it?
I know.
I have recently got my daughter who lives in
Lossiemouth. I don't know if we pronounce that right, but-
Scotland. Interested in making jewellery, so
like a
I'm
pretty
sure you'll
face.
have another customer very shortly.
Oh.
Regards, Christine. Oh,
Well,
thank you, Christine. Well
especially
done you.
Spreading the word, getting the family involved, getting new people
yeah.
involved there. Brilliant.
Wonderful.
Gorgeous. And I hope your wrist gets better soon, my
Yes.
darling.
Aw.
Okay, this is you liked this display.
Oh,
this
yes.
is number 76, and it's Wendy, and it's made with the Sculpey Clay metal beads from her stash and chain from Jewellery Maker. Hope you like them. Keep up the great shows. Best wishes from Wendy T. So yeah, beautiful. Wendy, love your display, and you're number 76. Over to Sheila.
All right, this is number 77, and this is from Helen. Oh, Scotland again. Oh, Hokkaido. That's all I can say.
Oh, look at that. Oh, tiara.
Here is my entry to the Wall of Fame this week. I felt inspired to have a go at some wedding jewellery, as it has been talked about a lot this week. This is my first attempt at a tiara, and I really enjoyed making it. The necklace, bracelet and earrings are made using silver pearls I purchased from JM a few weeks ago. They are really, really lovely. Tiara band and silver findings, all from JM. The shows are so entertaining and the ideas from the designers are fabulous. Please don't change.
Thank you.
Thank you,
That's
Helen. Best
beautiful.
wishes to all. And that is
Doesn't
lovely.
that
Well
showcase the
done.
pearls?
That's beautiful. If that's your
Absolute-
first,
Well, I know.
that's gorgeous. Well
Absolutely.
done.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Yeah. Good luck for Wednesday's prize draw. And well done to the winners yesterday, the runner-up, the winner. 8. Lovely. Lovely incorporation of the shapes in this one. And it is, double act, Donna Richard Short. And, well, it's first attempt at the Wall of Fame. I made a ladder necklace and a bracelet out of black and purple shell beads from a 6-strand box and some silver beads from my own stash, white jade, rose quartz, onyx and purple jade. If I'm lucky enough to have my jewellery on the Wall of Fame, would you please mention my children, Kane, 6, Caitlin, 4. And I love your channel. And she says, especially Luce and Fiona. Honestly, I haven't paid you anything, Donna, to say that, have I? Donna and your lovely other half, Richard. Hello, Kane. Hello to Kane, who is only 6 years old, and Caitlin. What a lovely... That's my cousin's name. Caitlin, you're 4. So hello to Caitlin, and I hope that your mom and your dad have got you involved in the jewellery making as well, Caitlin and Kane.
Very therapeutic.
Yeah, so big shout out to Kane and Caitlin, and hello Donna and Richard. Lovely. More to read out later, of course. I've got a text. We've got a text, Sheila.
Oh, wow.
Pronounced Pencoed. Thank you for that, because I'm dreadful at my pronunciations there. So I would hate to insult, you know, all of those of you from Wales. So Pencoed. And morning Fee and everyone at Jewellery Maker. My favourite thing about Jewellery Maker is that I feel like part of an extended family. As a housewife, I don't get out much during the day, but I have you on in the background most of the time, so I feel like I'm still in the world of adults.
You do feel like that.
I don't know if we're adults, but, you know.
Well, yeah, we try.
We do. Keep up the madness, still chuckling at the gems being arrested for being too gorgeous. I know that was last week. I had to have a citizen's arrest, didn't I? That's Nick. Oh, hello. Nick in Pencoed in South Wales.
Hi, Nick.
You see, I'll get to learn now.
Yes.
I'll remember that Pencoed.
Pencoed.
Nick.
I think I've been there.
Have you?
Many, many years ago, yeah.
Let's show you how you can get involved in the Wall of Fame, and right on the other half of this, the other side of this rather, we'll have that rutile quartz.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making!
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. Add to your collection with our macrame and knotting DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designers Laura Liggy and Debbie Bulford as they take you through how to create half-hitch knots, square knots and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
Okay, well, we had that brilliant new kit, and we've got 2 more still to come. But if you want to get involved with our competition when we have the text alert, send in your answer, but you need to have a customer ID, okay? So you need to have bought from us at least once. So you can still do that today to get involved in the competition, and a maximum of 5 times, please. Regulars, I don't want you to feel left out. You know, we'll hopefully have something in terms of few competition giveaways at the weekend. But what you can win as a new buyer today is our honey pot kit. So it's got everything in it that you need to make jewellery, as you've just seen in our other kit there. And a free toolkit and the beading tray. So we know, you know, you've got your kit there, 25, 35, 37. I mean, I'm not saying that's the worth or value, but that's the giveaway today. And the question, when we ask you to send in your answer with our text messaging service, is what, should I put it on a black background? Will it be clearer? What do we call this cut? What do we call this cut? Don't send in the text yet to 60777. Please send us in your customer ID and the answer when we say text us now. What is the name, and it has been mentioned today, of this cut? Because what we're giving you is time, you see, as well, to find out the answer if you're unsure. So you can ring a friend or ask them on, you know, a well-known website. Yeah? What's the name of that cut? Alrighty, new in. I've mentioned it already with the blue navy pearls. I've mentioned new in rutile quartz. Now these are the large squares. These are beautiful. Wouldn't these look great with those fantastic black onyx faceted rondelles that Sheila is working with today in the Chosen by You by Shelley in the challenge? I'm starting with limited stock though. They're beautiful splashes of black paint. That's what it looks like. I always think Jackson Pollock when I see these gemstones. Some are just pure ice white. They've got this lovely checkerboard faceting on the surface as well, so we're getting loads of great luster. They're very dynamic. I think it's because of the hard-edged rutiles within. You've got to cut it so carefully because they are inclusions. Like any inclusions, when you're cutting it, you know, the metallic inclusions in there. Obviously, you don't want poking out. You don't want a rutile inclusion poking you in the wrist and hurting you there. So they're beautifully faceted and finished. And look at those. It looks like seaweed or driftwood. Beautiful as well with those faceted little crackle quartz drops that Sheila's working with in the challenge today as well. I mean, they're just fantastic. And I haven't seen the rutilated quartz for like an age. So these are new in. I think it's only been introduced the last couple of days. You might have seen some with our lovely Jenny yesterday. Her voice is getting deeper. I thought I had a deep voice. She's getting more like Barry White every day, that one. She'll kill me now for saying that. Love you, Jenny! 300 carats. Can you imagine me and her on a night out? Our voices would be so low the next day, nobody'd hear us. Oh, we'd sound like, who's the man that sang Old Man River? What's his name?
Bearded, big man.
Big man, yeah.
Burl Ives? But no.
That wasn't who I was thinking of, but
oh,
we'll come
right,
back to
okay.
that. I'm thinking of him. My friend was...
Al Jot, no?
No, not Louis Armstrong, no.
Louis Armstrong, no, don't know then.
Oh, very famous man. Very famous.
Don't know.
Anyway. Puffy 14 millimetres, 300 carats. Paul Robeson, thank you.
Oh,
that's it.
well
We'd just be a
done,
pair of Paul
whoever got
Robesons the
that.
next day. Nobody'd hear anything, would they?
Yeah.
Be in our boots. Oh, look at those. While I've been yabbering on, we've been able to admire the beauty of these gemstones. They're a lovely shape. What do you think about the shape of these, Sheila? Because we could just use one in like a signet ring, couldn't we?
Yes,
just
you could, and do some wire
it.
wrapping on the top. That would be lovely.
How do you find the squares and...
As I said before, the squares make the lovely weaved bracelets.
Oh,
because
yes.
They give a different dimension to rounds, and they're also lovely as well to hang on you know, like a pendant effect.
Oh, yes,
where it sort of drops.
Definitely.
And earrings too.
Until
So
the last...
really, yeah. I mean, rounds are your mainstay of jewellery because they fit in with everything else.
But naming like our different shapes.
But different shapes give you a different, you can do a same technique, but it will give you a different look.
And I've got to say as well, Sheila, I don't know if you're aware, but this is an exceptionally expensive gem when you're sourcing it on the gem market to make your jewellery. And I know that from our other channels as well, the rutilated quartz.
Yes, and just some simple, like with the pearls we sell, just using that strand and just putting pearls in between, or a section of pearls in the middle. You know, they lie flat so well.
Beautiful.
Squares.
And no two are the same.
No, they're not.
Your strand, my strand, every single one that we look on the strand, they've all got their different dynamic of the rutile inclusions. They look like darts. I mean, I start to look at it and I start thinking, ooh, it looks like a cityscape. You know, a landscape, a cityscape in the distance. It is. It's amongst one of the most expensive of all the quartzes there as well, because of those rutile inclusions. You know, it's not just about inclusions, it's the way they're literally captured in a moment in time, they're suspended, and it's all to do with the crystal growth, the stop-start growth process. Look, it looks like, some of it just looks like cityscapes, doesn't it, on a foggy, romantic black and white movie. That distance. Limited availability, though. They're beautiful. Look at that with those three. almost like one's entirely black and then the other two white. Limited availability though, we're starting with only a mere 11.45. My other shapes are rounds and almost like a little heart shape. So, well, they look like a little heart shape, like a little pear. So they're different. So these are the only kind of squares I've got out the 3 new. And they are the biggest, yes indeed, they are the biggest. I'd love this with the chippy new kit, the second new kit as well. You know the second new kit that Sheila's working with. We haven't introduced it yet, but let me just tease you with the designs, yeah. Wouldn't that be lovely in the second new kit? 11.45, but I'm starting with limited availability, so jump on that free phone number. It's 1 P&P all day, and take advantage of the lovely extras that we've got peppered throughout the show. Yeah. Now, Bicoloured Ruby is what we're calling it. It's official title, but for me, your rubies, your sapphires all come from one family, corundum, and it's different elements which colour them, which give them their colour. Chromium in the case of ruby, and you've got these deep, dark burgundy reds. It's not your pillar box red. This is the colour that you associate with when you get star rubies. And then, look at the blues and the navy blues, hence the bicolour, because it's bicolour corundum. Basically, you're getting that sapphire side of the family as well, as far as I can see. Beautiful, isn't it? They're not crystal clear, we know that, but what we've got is a big carat weight. We've basically got a ruby sapphire strand here. Pure corundum. What? Frightening genius. I thought there for a minute you were going to present me with the showstopper. I thought, is it time for that now with the Doctor Who noise? DT, what was that all about? I thought someone's going to come running on with the showstopper then. It's the voices again. Right.
I liked it actually.
No, you would. Look at these. This is a great strand. I'm just going to do a quick count. There's about, and this is a guesstimate, about 50 on the strand. So on average, maybe 30 of the blue, 20 of the reds there on average. There's about 50 of the rubies and sapphires, the bicoloured ruby as we're calling it, on your screen in this strand. And they're all 8mm each. When was the last time? What's that, darling? Gosh, you're kidding me. Right, if we just take those 2 raspberry reds and made a pair of ruby earrings, and as Donna said from Greater Manchester earlier, you can print off your certificate to, Dawn, sorry, as well, to outline Dawn Strokes. I think she must have 2 names, Dawn Sandra from Greater Manchester. You can they're working out at 80p each is my ramble, basically, because £1.60 for a pair of ruby earrings. £1.60 for a pair of sapphire earrings. I appreciate, obviously, you've got the findings there as well. Maybe you've got that gold-plated silver findings earrings pack that Sheila's working with in today's challenge by Shelley. But just when you take out the cost, when you take it apart, the cost effectiveness, it's amazing. And you can print out, as Dawn said, you know, the certification. Astounding, isn't it? So the classification, you know, of that corundum family there, you know, you can explain the bicoloured ruby, why it's classified as that in terms of the gemstones, but it's all the corundum family, and in a corundum family, you get the reds and you get those blues, all depending on what is infiltrating the crystal structure of the corundum and giving it its colour. So about 50 gems on the strand there. That's extraordinary, 240 carats. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Isn't that incredible? Low stock, though. It's our high-end strand. Low stock, my beautiful regulars there. Especially for July babies, September babies, if you're making anything themed or thematic for, you know, a present or a wedding jewellery, or maybe you're just a ruby lover or a sapphire lover there. It's gorgeous. $39.95. There's got to be at least, and this is my guesstimate because I quickly went through it, about 50 gems there. So working out about at that price, working out at 80p a gemstone. Who's seen a sapphire for 80p or a ruby for 80p? I know the quality isn't the clarity of sapphires that we see in our rings, but look at that carat weight, 240 carats. You know, you're averaging 5 carats, well, no, not 5 carats. 50 gemstones into 240. What's the average carat weight? Yeah. 5 carats on average. 4.8 to be exact, yeah. Just under 5 carats each. For a 5 carat ruby, for a 5 carat sapphire. You could split that cost with someone, £20 each, have 25 gemstones each. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, here's a what, darling? Pink Cadillac. This is a Yumsville kit, isn't it? Yeah. Nat King Cole, he turned in his grave if you heard that. There's his lovely daughter sang, wasn't it? Pink Cadillac. Look at that, Natalie Cole. Beautiful. I'm getting renditions of it in my ear now. This will look great with the second new kit of the day as well if you want to mix and match your kits. Don't forget with the kit new buyers, and you can enter our competition once you've established that you've got a customer order, once you've established that you've got a customer ID. You know, you could be in with a chance of winning in our competition today when we ask for you all to text your answers into our text alert. 30 pieces of sterling silver. You've got these beautiful, big, faceted agate quartzes here. Look at those. Shocking pink, hot pink, all beautiful and individual, all different sizes. And then you've got the lovely jade chips. I think they are. Well, I'll just check the graphics for you. Oh, they are agate, actually. Forgive me. They are the agate. And then these are the Mashan jades. These are the jades. Thank you, darling. The black Chinese jade. The nuggets are 10 by 6. That's 80 carats of the dyed black Chinese jade 6mm faceted rounds, 100 carats of the agate small nuggets there, and then the large nuggets, 680 carats. 3 incredible strands for dynamic jewellery. So new Jewellery Makers, you get your DVD, you get your booklet, you can get your Pink Cadillac jewellery kit. Everybody said last week, there's all your silver in the kit as well. You know, take a dip in there. Anything that you like in terms of the gemstones, get it home. Abigail texted in early. She's just received her first new kit. And now she's looking for inspiration to make jewellery and hopefully watching again. She's texted us in. So you see something, you just think, oh, that's going to make lovely jewellery. 1p all day. And then you can get involved with our competition. As long as you've got no more than 5 orders already with us, so you're relatively new to us, you could almost win a free kit, the toolkit and the tray today. But right now, you can actually buy the Pink Cadillac jewellery kit for as little as £24.45. Yeah, that's fantastic. So let me add it up. 860 carats of gem quality. You see, there's the amazing necklace. And actually, because this kit will have been on before, when you put in the code OOGP23 into our website, www.jewellerymaker.com, you'll be able to see the designs that were made the day it was launched. Because we like to upload the images of the jewellery made with the kits as well. So if you love those pink gems, and it's not often, this is the truth, it's not often I get to show you a kit more than once. So limited availability, get involved. So we don't often see them second time around, do we, Chloe? No. Alrighty. This kit is called Pandemonium. See what they did there? Those pandas on loan from China, they're just proving huge crowd-pleasing sales at the zoo. Is it the London Zoo they went to? The 2 pandas that they've loaned us. Oh, anyway, the crowds have gone crazy for them. I can't remember which zoo it was. Was it London Zoo? The viewers will tell me. Anyway, back to Pandemonium. Oh, Mexican Jasper Puffy Ovals, 35. They're almost like zebra-like, aren't they? 35 by 25 millimetres, 640 carats. And they're almost kind of got a matte finish. Oh, this is such a bargain price. If you're loving this kit, jump on those phone lines ASAP. And then we've got the Howlite drums, the barrels. Look at those. Lovely silver greys and whites. That lovely white milky background with a little dendritic grey rivers running through it. Then we've got the black onyx 6mm rounds, 100 carats. And if you wanted to introduce another strand into the kit, don't forget today our lovely rutile quartz. Look at that. If you want to, because this is such a cracking price, I'm going to encourage you to add to your order today. Get that new rutilated quartz, or did you get the lovely squares in there? And I've got these lovely big faceted rounds coming up as well. Let's get those squares in that we launched earlier because they'd look fantastic with the kit. Just another different strand, another different shade. So you could add to the Pandemonium jewellery kit that beautiful rutilated quartz that we've got at the bottom of the screen there for $11.45. Doesn't it go? And so different in its beauty and its properties and the shapes there. Anyway, back to what's in the kit. We've got all the silver, we've got the threading materials. Such a fabulous 3 strands. Fundamentals there for the jewellery making. Tried and tested, 5 pieces of jewellery, guaranteed. And we've got other strands on the show today to give it an injection of colour. I love those Mexican jaspers. Oh, look at that price! Bargain! And the black and the white. If you want to buy it for a friend's birthday and you're not sure of the colour scheme favourites, you can't go wrong with the black and the white. And say, this is a present for a new person who's new to jewellery making, and I would like to have the DVD and the booklet included so that they can get started. Because as a regular, we won't automatically give you that. Under £22, maybe as your regular, you're getting it for yourself. Because that's bargain-tastic. Howlerite, jasper, onyx. Ooh, stay watching, get that order written down. That order number, start phoning the free phone number, LXNG55. Beautiful. Now, 3 strands packs, what? All from £10. Yeah, all for under £10. Red Sea sediment and blue-green jasper. 3 strands for under £10. Again, I look at that sea sediment, the red, and I want to put it with that beautiful fossil jasper we launched on our early bird this morning, where you're quick enough to get that. You're going to get this for under £10. What is there to think about? It's a no-brainer. No-brainer, as Tina says. Just call the free phone number now, and, you know, all of your gorgeous jewellery store has just increased tenfold. Look at those colours. Beautiful turquoises and greens. Has previously aired as low as $14.95 for 3 beautiful strands. Look at the shapes, the squares, the rectangles, the ovals. Your sediment, sea sediment and green jasper. Approximately 730 carats. They're approximately 14mm. You've got the rectangles there. Oh, I love those colours, the mermaid colours there. And then the warmth of the rosy pinks of the Red Sea jaspers there. Low in stock though. Everything you're going to see in these 3 strand bargains. So it's first come, first served. If we're moving on to the next one and you haven't yet been answered on the phone line, just get the codes jotted down so you have both when you are answered. RSPO 15, $9.95. We already know it's going to be under £10, so there's nothing stopping us from picking up the phone ASAP. Put it with that black and white kit. That's 6 strands for like £32. Lovely pinks there. Thinking of the 3rd new kit of the day that Red Sea sediment jasper would look beautiful with, the morganite in the shell. Alrighty, peach pearls, mystic shell pearls, and Chinese white jade. You see straight away those 3 strands with the black and white kit. Perfect with your Pandemonium kit. Come on now. Yeah, jump on that free phone number. Our regulars do not want to miss out. New buyers, if you haven't already established your customer ID with us, i.e. you've not bought from us before and you want to enter today's competition to win a free kit, toolkit and the tray, then start an order now. Because when I ask you to send in your answers, you have to have an established customer ID. And those who've already bought from us before, have your answers ready. As long as it's no more than a maximum of 5 orders from us previously. But anyway, anyone can take part in this. These have actually been as low as $14.95. I know. There've been other prices, but more important today, what are they going to be? Under £10? You bet your bottom dollar. Peach pearls. And there's a lovely peacock colour on the mystic shell there. And then the Chinese jade. So they're so beautiful. Can you see the bubblicious colours there? Can you see greens and pinks? Genuine peachy pearls. Look at the gorgeousness. 3 strands. Ah, give over. That's the price for 1 strand. I know. $7.95. That is the price for 1 strand. Chloe, 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 Chloe. Chloe, Chloe, Chloe. I'm just agog. $7.95. Just agog.
Not a gog. A gog.
There's our lovely Chloe. I don't get to see her very often, so I have to celebrate the moment. Chloe, Chloe, Chloe. Someone was asking about you the other day. I'm just trying to remember. They were going, where's Chloe? I haven't seen her for ages. Says we fired her. She was rubbish. That made you laugh. Who was it? Who was with me Saturday? Lynn. Who sang? Oh, Alison. I think it was Alison. Nobody else likes you as much as her.
Oh.
I love you. $7.95. I'm teasing her. I'm teasing her. She hasn't been with me for ages. Got to get it all in, haven't I? $7.95. That is hot to trot. Okay, another 3. Green Adventurine and the Agates. Ooh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Straight away. Going to be under £10, so no holds barred. We've just got to get involved. Again, very pretty with the second new kit of the day. I'm just thinking of the chiptasticness of it. Green Adventurine, those pretty oval petals. You know, Sheila's going to be working, as she said, today she's inspired by flower designs. These make so pretty with your petals. I mean, when you think each strand could be $7.95 each, we should be looking at close to £24. You know, $12.95 for all 3, would that be brilliant? An original price maybe, yeah? Not today. It's going to be under £10. You're not choosing which one you want, by the way. You get all 3. All 3 for $8.95, and all it's going to take is a free phone number. One call, a couple of minutes of your time. So regulars, this is why you cannot miss out on a Thursday. We know a lot of people, and we've had designers say it. I should smack them for it. But they say, do you know what, I wait for the weekend because it's 1 p.m. all weekend. But then do you know what, you're missing out on these? You're missing out on the Thursday's giveaway. Thursday's threesomes, as I call them. The 3 on a Thursday, I like to call it. 3 for the price of 1 on a Thursday. Look at that. $8.95. Me, Chloe and Ollie. Huh? $8.95. Which one are you, Ollie? Which one are you, darling? You're the one in the middle. Which one are you, Chloe?
One on the left.
This one?
Yeah.
That leaves me to be the multicoloured banded one. That kind of makes sense. $8.95. The Fruit Loop at the end. That's me. Alrighty. What have we got now? Hematite rose quartz and the Chinese jade. Got this again, second new kit of the day. I'm just thinking of the colours and all the chips, and look at these donuts. Oh, so they're beautiful. Ooh, watch out for the showstopper. I was a naughty girl. I accidentally saw it. You will want it. Make sure you've set up your order because you'll want to add it to your basket as soon as you see it. That's all I'm saying in a sing-songy voice. 3 great strands, and we know it's going to be under £10, you beautiful jewellery makers. Do you know, we've set up the competition for our regulars, for our new buyers today. So this is our reward, if you like, to our gorgeous regulars who watch every day. Thanks for all your texts. Look at those big, do you know, for the price of the rose quartz, this would be amazing. And then I love the colour of that real forest green, the drops. You could just have those as 2 little drops and then a rose quartz at the top. And there's your beautiful pair of earrings. And then the donuts. Look at the colours we've got coming up in the second new kit of the day, and why these 3 would just be tremendous. And that lovely little ring I'm wearing as well. There's one of the bracelets that Sheila's made, you see, and the ring out of the kit. Oh, and I've got the earrings you see on as well. And wouldn't it look great with these 3 strands? Yes is the answer. So we cannot afford to miss out. The jewellery we can make $9.95 and it's just one phone number. Low stock already. No surprises there then, because you know that would be the price, even by Jewellery Maker standards for the rose quartz. Did I tell you about the showstopper today? Okay, alrighty. Lapis. Strawberry quartz. Sunstone, sorry, it looks like strawberry quartz. It's sunstone in the chips. Now, I think you saw this yesterday with the lovely Jenny. Jenny. With the lovely Jenny. She's gonna kill me. With the lovely Jenny. Oh, my name's Jenny. I've got a low voice. She's gonna kill me, I know. She knows I love her. She knows I love her. You can only muck about with your mates, can't you? Do you know what I mean? You're gonna take your eyes out your mates. Sunstone. Oh, I love these. Look like sugar cubes. Sugar cubes. Oh.
She's had too many pills.
Used to be $14.95. And the sunstone. Not today. And the sunstone. And the jade. And the lapis. $9.95. The Honey Monster, do you remember him?
Oh,
Bring back the Honey Monster.
I love that cereal.
I know. Do they still do Honey Puffs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're called, yeah.
Sugar Puffs, not Honey Puffs.
And
But
there
another
are
brand.
other cereals, yeah.
Tell them about the
You can
Honey
buy.
Mummy, wasn't it? $9.95. Beautiful. The last little one of our little 3 for under 10. 3 on a Thursday for under £10. There you go. This is why you watch on a Thursday. Oh, yes. Now, we think the rounds are fantastic for beginners as well as our gorgeous regulars. And I did flash these beautiful, beautiful black rounds. Now, our competition today, if I get the gemstone, our question is, what is this cut called? And you could win a kit. And I've lost everything else. Thank you, darling. You could win a tray, the toolkit, and our honey pot kit, absolutely free. Get all of these goodies. If you answer my question correctly, what is the name of this cut? But you mustn't text it in yet. This is why it's so important for new buyers to have already established a customer ID and having bought with us before. A maximum of 5 orders, no more, please, because we're really sorry, regulars. I don't want you to feel left out, but you could win the honey pot kit, and that we've got in today's challenge with Sheila, our toolkit and the tray. All this, and just when you hear the text alert, okay, lovely jewellery makers, because otherwise we won't know that you've entered. When you hear the text alert, send me your answer, and you've got to send it in with your customer ID so we know who you are and can send you the prize. So one lucky winner today. What is the name of that cut? We have talked about it today. Don't need to tell me what the gem is, and send it with your, only when you hear the text alert to send the answer. Alrighty. So for beginners, this would look so fab. Do you remember the rutilated? And the black and the white, you know, that's why I went on about the Pandemonium kit being such a great one for beginners as well. And regulars who've already snapped up the rutilated quartz, look how great those two are together. Or maybe you've got the Howlite and the Peach Pearl triple pack. Yeah. Don't they look great together? So you've got the rutile quartz at the bottom of the screen, £11.45. But right now, I'm going to introduce you to this beautiful 250 carats of your 10mm faceted agate rounds. Hubba, hubba, great with the second new kits of the day. Look at those. Look at the quality of that faceting and the luster. Big 250 carats, you know, the 10mm rounds, they're a staple, aren't they, Sheila?
They are.
They're a staple, darling, aren't they? Great with the Pandemonium kit.
You have to have your rounds.
Have to have your rounds.
They enable you to go on so many jewellery journeys.
Exactly. What a lovely expression. To enable you to go on so many jewellery journeys with us here, hopefully. Now, if you're waiting on the phone still, please hang tight. I'm not going to lie, there's a bit of a wait. Everybody's jumped on the phone line, but it's a free phone number, absolutely. 0800 644 655. And if you've established a login on our website, good for you, because you can just add to your order. Wouldn't that look lovely? We've got 2 more new strands of the rutilated quartz today in different shapes. So anybody waiting on the phone, jot down the code. You can just, you know, when your call is answered on that free phone number, you can add this to your order as well. It's 1 all day. Black agate. Beautiful faceting as well there. So a lot of time and care taken to give you that great sparkling luster that you can see. So easy to mix in with everything, quite frankly. There are regulars on the line having 2. So bear with us with that little bit of a queue. Like I said, free phone number, and I really appreciate your patience today. Everyone's taking advantage of our 3 for Thursday, you see. 250 carats. People will be buying 2 because you get 1 strand and you think, oh, I've used that in minutes. I need another strand now, because it just goes with everything, Sheila, doesn't it?
Also, if you want to sort of make a set, you will
Yes,
need to get a
exactly,
couple
a
of
set.
strands, you
And
know,
if it's a key
because-
feature
and
or
it's- yeah,
filling
and if-
out a lot of the jewellery, yeah.
And if you're doing quite, you know, a weave or an intricate design, you do
Yeah.
normally need a bit more. So
And
it's always best to be on
never-
the safe side, isn't it?
You'll never not use it, basically.
No, you won't.
To get 2 today, get 2 now.
Well, any of the, you know, say if you've got 8 left or something, you can always make a beady bead and
Yeah.
you know, use them in a feature piece.
Beady beading, yes.
Yeah.
Don't forget all our other little DVDs as well that we have on the web about different techniques, the macrame and wire work and beading. And don't forget our workshops that we do here at Jewellery Maker. You come and visit us. We do the academy, we do the clay, the silver, beading, polymer clay, wire work. We do the Rocks Academy, which basically come have a chat with Fee for a day and a half. You do learn things as well, but we have a nice chat. Talk about all our favourite jewellery together.
You learn a lot, don't you, Fee?
I hope so.
On the rock, you do.
I learn a lot from the viewers.
Yeah. Of course,
250 carats. I get asked questions that I can't answer, then I have to go away and find the answer.
Yeah, but that's good, isn't it?
It is, 'cause that
it's-
increases my learning,
yes,
yeah.
exactly, yeah.
Oh, look at that bargain. This is why the regulars are there buying 2. £8.45. You know how you're going to use it. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're new to us and you're just thinking, well, I'm loving the quality of those gemstones. Remember Abigail's text earlier? Please keep sending in your text to say hi, because Abigail has just received her first new kit. She's watching the show and she says, I'm waiting for inspiration. She's got the DVD and the booklet to enable her further, but this is what you can do. You can tune in every day. Now, don't text in for that competition, not yet. We've got to wait for Ollie's official text alert, I'm told. The official Klaxon text alert. Limited stock already. People are buying 2, you see, Sheila. This is it. We knew this would happen.
Yeah.
Good for you. Nobody wants to miss out. And thank you so much for your patience on the phone lines. It's the big 3 for Thursday, you see. Everyone's gone bonkers for it. Shh. Oh, now then, I can't believe there's any of these left, quite frankly. You know the honey pot kit and the first new kit of the day, which was called Exotique.
They would also go with that, Fee.
Wouldn't this look fabulous? I thought you were talking about me. I
stunning.
thought you were going, hey, what's going on? How come she remembers the names of the kids? I thought that's what they were saying in the gallery. They're having problems with the music, so I apologise, viewers, if you're hearing funny things and Doctor Who noises and what have you. Have a little look. This is one of the most beautiful strands of carnelian I've ever come across in 8 years. I'm talking Gems TV as well here. I'm talking the quality. I'm talking the vivid saturation. You know, I go on about this because gems are rarely ever one pure colour. They often have a secondary tone. And the vibrancy and saturation is loudness of colour. This is how I explain it. And the vibrancy is so electric. The quality of this carnelian is so beautiful and rich. It is mind-blowing. I have less than how many, honey? Less than 40 in stock, and each one is a perfect brulette cut. Some are darker, some have a little bit of the band, and some are beautifully saturated and even in tone throughout. It's a real gem, don't forget, a natural gem. This is top grade carnelian, and I say that because of the richness and the vividness of that colour. And there's some big, I mean, look at that one there. There's some big gemstones there as well. You get a lot on the strand as well. I know, look at the size of it. That could be a pendant, couldn't it? It could be just such a a beautiful pendant, and then they graduate in size. Just have them cascading from a necklace or a bracelet. Just divine. Gorgeous. 8 by 6 to 14 by 11 millimeters. There's the quality. Look at that for the colour richness of carnelian. 150 carats, one of the most prized, sought after, beautiful gems in ancient times. For some reason, it seems to have been relegated amongst, you know, your rubies and your emeralds, but for my money, up there with it.
And it falls so lovely.
Doesn't it, the brillettes? You were talking about this earlier with your drops.
Different, yeah, they drop their own way, so they make quite a, you know, if you were just using one strand and you were new to jewellery making, that makes such a feature because of the way that they drop. So you can sort of cluster them, if you like, cluster them together, and
have
they
them
give almost
cascading.
Yeah,
we do on our sister channel. We take sometimes 2 brillettes and just make a pair of earrings.
Absolutely beautiful.
So great value built into the strand.
They are a lovely cut, actually.
Beautiful. But I am down to double figures, less than 40. So again, we might not have this back again, not this kind of quality again. So it really is, if you love your high-end gems, your collector's gems, and you love, what was it we were saying earlier? Prozac for fashion, as Britt said.
I really like that.
I love that. I'm going to keep using that, but
Yes.
I can't claim it to be my own. I'll be very honest about that, but I thought, that's what it is. Prozac for jewellery. That's exactly what it is. Uplifting, imbued with such beautiful natural quality and rich. It just warms your cockles. Warms your cockles. 37.95. There we go, bargain. How many on the strand? That's not even £1 a gemstone. And when we sell 2 little brillettes on our earrings, I assure you they're not £2. So for 37.95, and there has got to be over 40 on that strand, definitely. I'm just giving a quick count up. There is definitely, probably more closer to 50. So we're getting, I think, for that price point, great value. High-end strand, so we're investing in it, but when we break down the value, when we break down perhaps why we might sell it, incredible. Alrighty. It is our text alert. Right. Competition. What your question was. And in order to win our honeypot kit, our lovely, lovely toolkit, our tray, text me in to 60777. What is the name of this cup? But tell me your ID number. Tell me your ID number. Tell me who you are. Only one person can win this honeypot kit. You've got to have bought less than 5 times, but at least once, obviously. So I'm not trying to exclude our regulars. There's the honeypot kit. It will be yours. There can only be one winner, plus the DVD, and the booklet for Get Started if you want that. But you get the toolkit and you get our tray as well. And the question was, what was the name of this cut now? The texts are coming in. So what we're going to do, because we need to check the texts and give you that time to make sure it comes through. There's not going to be a huge amount of time. We're going to have a quick breather, read them, find out who's got a right answer, pluck a winner at random, and then announce it after this. So if you're going to send that text, it has to happen now.
It's Jewellery Maker's Spring Fever weekend. Join Jewellery Maker this Friday, Saturday and Sunday for our brand new spring range, where you'll find beautiful pieces of jewellery at unbelievable prices. Keep watching Jewellery Maker all weekend to take advantage of our incredible offers and treat yourself this spring. This bead box consists of 3 strands of Dalmatian jasper and 3 strands of zebra jasper, totaling over 1,000 carats, all for just $24.95. This nature-inspired bead box is perfect to add a touch of animal print to your designs. To get your hands on this great offer, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655 and quote the code CPP032. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Jewellery Maker presents Pearl Gift Sets. These fine sets come with 16 pearls, over 1 metre of waxed cord, and available in a variety of different colours at only £7.95 each. To order, just dial the number on your screen and quote the code of the colour you would like to receive. It's that simple. As an addition, for £4.95, why not get the Macrame tutorial DVD? It's full of handy tips and will have you crafting intricate designs in no time. Pearl Gift Sets from Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Add to your collection with our Chainmail DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Debbie Bolford and learn some fascinating techniques including Byzantine, box weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Hi, welcome back. Now we will have a winner to announce. Lynn Maber. Lynn Maber. Neighbour, as in neighbours. Lynn Neighbour. This is coming to you, honey. You are our competition winner. Congratulations. You win the honey pot kit. You win the tool kit. And you get the tray. Well done. Lynn Neighbour had 4 orders with us, so she'd established her customer ID with us previously. Well done, Lynn. This is all coming your way. And well done, everybody who entered. But Lynn Neighbour is the winner. Brilliant. Gordon was right, for instance. Susan was right. Ingrid, no, you didn't get the right answer there, honey. Faceted Rondelle was the answer for what was the name of that cut. Donna got it, but there can only be one winner, I'm afraid, and that is Lynn Neighbour. April, Wendy, we got your text, but I'm sorry, it's just plucked at random. All correct answers. Well done, Lynn Neighbour. Lots of you there watching, loads of you knew the answer, so let's give you a second chance. Yes! And you've got to wait for the text alert. Yeah, and again, we'll give away a honey pot kit. We'll give away our tool kit. So it won't just be Lynn who's a winner today. So if you missed out, wait for the text again, the text alert. I'll be setting another question soon. So just stay watching. We'll set another competition question soon. We'll wait for the text alert and we'll have a second winner today. How's that? So anybody that missed out, stay watching and we'll give a chance for a second buyer. So if you're new to Jewellery Maker, this is your chance to get a customer order established and a maximum of 5 orders, okay? No more, please. Sorry, regular buyers, but we'll try and set up a competition for you this weekend. Alrighty. I've talked about the rutile quartz. I've talked about the black onyx agate, and how beautiful that would look with a kit. I've talked about quite a few strands that we've had today that would look fab with this kit, and here it is. It's our second new kit of the day, and it's called the Magic Carpet Ride. For some reason, I always have to start thinking Aladdin, the modern Aladdin. The Magic Carpet Ride. How pretty are those hexagon cut jades? Aren't they beautiful? Yeah, they're gorgeous. I think I called them rose quartz earlier, but you've got that in the quartz strand. So pretty, delicate pinks. I just love the shape. You know, she was saying, gosh, you've got some great shapes in this kit. And hello, Chippy Chippy. Look at this. Tiger's Eye nuggets. I was looking at it earlier and I could see the blues and the golds. Now we're classing it as blue Tiger's Eye nuggets, but can you see the browns in there as well? That one is just pure caramel, gold and brown. Then I look next to its partner, blue and gold. So it's like the best. Look at the chatoyancy. Look at the size of that chip. It's like Stonehenge. Gorgeous. Can you see the chatoyancy there, the golds there, shimmering on the surface of the blue Tiger's Eye? When's the last time we saw that gem in a kit? We've had some single strands, gone like the hotcakes. Then we've got the rose quartz, the citrine, and it's a mixed quartz strand. Looks like prehnite in there as well to me, but there you go. Purple, lavender, amethysts in there. our gorgeous mixes of the quartzes there. Are big nuggets. They range from 10 by 3 to 23 by 5 millimeters, and they're 450 carats. Ooh, this is a whopper of a carat weight kit. 480 and 450, 930 carats. Loads. Look at all the chippity. I mean, that, I always think of those. I put them over my head because it's like a lariat, isn't it? Put them over the head, and there's your necklace there. Thanks, love. We could just make a necklace. There you go. Don't have to do anything, do we? Just restrand it, because that's a temporary thread, but nuggety goodness that goes on and on and on. Yeah. And then the big nuggets of those lovely... You know, I was talking earlier about the fashion at the weekend, and you've got the return to the 1920s and the 1950s, and the cupcake pastel shades feature very big. So in the high street fashion. So this is beautiful as we step into spring. I was talking about the top designers and that, and what they've just recently... I mean, right now they're exhibiting as well what's going to happen in the autumn, but we've just seen it in the magazines recently, the cupcake colours and the flapper fashion, you know, the bronzes and... Isn't there? I love the 50s styling as well, and the 20s. Two great periods of time for your fashion, for your jewellery. Alison had to make a flapper necklace for me when she was in. That was her challenge. So, the magic carpet, right, we've got the silver in there as well. And Sheila's made... How many pieces have you made, honey? Because I've been wearing 3 today. The ring, the bracelet, and the earrings.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
7?
And
that's the nuggety goodness.
You could have done more because I've made a longer one. So
yes.
You probably could have got 8 or 9 out of that.
You've made gem intense pieces there. And there's all your silver. And you get the threading materials, which does include in this brand new kit your monofilament as well as your beading thread and the elastic. Plus, you know, sometimes I forget to mention it. You know, you get your little organza bags, a large and a small, and on it, it has the little insignia motif saying handmade gemstone jewellery. So we're not even, if you make a piece of jewellery and you give it to someone, it's not even attributed to Jewellery Maker, it's attributed to your skill as a jewellery maker. So there you know that gift was handmade. This is a nice little torch. For 450 carats of quartz, and in that quartz family, you recognise your amethysts, you recognise your citrines, you recognise your rose quartz there, and that apple quartz. Then we've got our beautiful biquartzite, our Chinese jade. Lovely shape there, again. Not often a shape we see in the jewellery. And hold on a minute. I mean, I should be going down the quartz line for the big show statement stand piece in this kit. And I should, because it's a massive 450 carats, and given the quality. But I'm blown away by the tiger's eye. Because it's just so darn beautiful. Blues and goldens, and because they're chip nuggets, you get loads of different lustre and beautiful chatoyancy. Beautiful. Magic carpet ride, first time on air today. Let's give you a magical price now. Don't forget, new buyers, you get that DVD and that booklet absolutely free. $24.90 straight down. And Sheila has made 7 pieces of jewellery. You don't have to stick to that. Sheila just has to work with what's in the kit. That's her remit, if you like, the challenge. But, you know, if you see another strand today, you can add it to your order. 7 pieces of silver gemstone jewellery. Divide that into the price point. You're looking at £3.40 a piece of jewellery. Crazy talk, isn't it? That is crazy. Where'd you get gemstone jewellery for that price? Maybe fake or faux, but marvellous. Thank you. Absolutely cracking. Absolutely cracking. And I know you'll love Sheila's jewellery, so you know if you want to get involved. You've got such great, interesting shapes there, as well as such interesting gems. You know, you've got a quartz that is coloured by different elements to give it that variety in the family. You know, the iron in there and different elements that give it its different colours. And then you've got the pseudomorph, one gem replacing another. That's your tiger's eye. You've got beautiful physical properties and visual properties as well as shapes. Yeah. Dying to take you through, because you've seen me wearing the ring, you've seen me wear the bracelet, perhaps you caught the earrings, you know, they might have caught your eye as I was wearing them. That's just 3 of the beautiful pieces that Sheila's made. I'd be happy to wear those off out today. And here we go. Here is the entire collection. 7 beautiful, beautiful pieces. So talk me through your collection, Sheila.
Right. I started with the lariat first.
This one first,
yeah? Just a long, I mean, you could even, with that one, you could make a little round, an elastic round of the nuggets, chips, and just put it there so you can alter the...
Like a toggle?
Yeah, like almost like a toggle, so you don't have to have it just hanging down. You can have it...
the colours really punctuate, don't they?
Yeah. Should we put it on a lighter?
A lighter, yes. Sometimes it's hard to see the lovely colours, I think, with that. Because the chips are so dark. That's lovely. Thank you, darling. Let's just do that so everyone can see at home.
Yeah, so then you could, just as I say, just change the style of it by adding a little round. Simplicity, but it's lovely over a cream or a mustardy colour.
Yeah.
Polo neck jumper.
And that's just simple threading?
Or a shirt. That's just simple threading.
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah, just simple threading, without a clasp, just simple threading.
And
just finish off with a crimp bead. Just put the 2 threads through a crimp bead.
Yeah.
And then just squash the crimp bead and then
that's
you
your
have
finish?
Yeah.
So that was the start, and then we...
And then, which one did I do?
Well, we've got the ring on just elastic.
Yeah,
that's hence I could wear
just
it.
on elastic.
And I'll tell you what, it was so comfortable, I forgot I had it on. Sheila was like waving at me when we were coming to this segment of the show because I had to give the jewellery back.
And then
you forget you got it on.
Yes, you do. And I think it's such a feminine, pretty, and it covers all age ranges as well.
Doesn't it just?
You know?
And then these, just the nuggets and 2 of
just
the...
on the head pins, yeah.
Simple but very stylish.
And then I just cut some head pins on the other.
Oh, on this, yes,
on
these tiger's eye
and just
earrings.
I think those were the very last ones I made. I've got a few.
You made use of you kind of created a chain
and then I cut
up
up the head pins, yeah.
And then the bracelet I've been wearing, again, is just a simple threading
That's just
through
a
technique
simple
with the bolt
threading
ring.
technique, yes.
There's the finish with the crimps. Again, techniques on our starter DVD, endlessly shown over and over again on the show as well, but isn't that pretty for summer and spring? And then you've created a little...
I've just done a little clump in the middle, really. I sorted out the larger of the gems of the
glow. The glow is beautiful on that, isn't it? From a profile. So how did you create
I did that with monofilament.
Your clump. That's not very
clump. My cluster.
Your cluster. That's a nicer description rather than I made a clump.
Did I say clump?
Yes.
Did I? I meant cluster.
I think you clumped them together, she says.
Clump them together.
It's not quite as romantic, is it?
No, cluster is a much better word, isn't it? There we go. I put a cluster in the middle.
Clumping aside, you're going to show us
and
this
then
lovely...
this is a little bit of a weave.
Yeah, the weave going on here now as the technique. This is beautiful because what I like about this, Sheila, is when I look at the quartzes, they have this wonderful semi-translucency. That means, you know, obviously the light goes through them and we can see the colour. But they glow because we can see their angularity, we can appreciate their shapes. You've included some little tiger's eye in there as well.
Yes, I mean, you can do it fairly randomly if you want. It's done with 4 strands.
It's very pretty. Very pretty indeed.
And in the kits now, we get the larger crimp beads, which allows you to take more.
Oh,
it allows you to take the 4 strands.
If I just turn that around for Grace,
yeah.
You can see where Sheila's come together with the four strand there. In fact, let me just put this up to the neckline just very briefly, just for people to see the effect, because it's such a pretty necklace.
Can you manage with it?
Yeah, I'll just hold it.
Oh, you're going to hold, yeah.
Just to see how pretty the illusion. They just look like they sort of fall down the neck.
It just gives you a bit of a central feature, and it's really just the same as you've done all along the necklace, but just use the bigger.
And the tiger's eye really punctuate it, don't they?
Very much so,
okay,
yeah.
Darling. Well, that's what you're going to show us.
I think they'd be really pretty with your linen shirt and you know.
Because that's more collar length, and then you've got sort of longer drapey.
I love and the chips are so versatile because they go such a long way because the strands are bigger.
I know, it's like a double strand, isn't it?
You get the double. Yeah. So you start off with 4 strands of the beading thread. Come back this way. There we go. So there we have the 4, okay? And it is a little bit of you come together and then you separate and then you come together. So because I've got this one on the outer section, I'm going to put one of the tiger's eye on, because they tend to float around, you know what I mean? They can fall in different. And then what I want to do then, I'll put one on the other side as well.
So you've got 4 strands, and you've started with one of the quartzes.
I've just,
okay,
just all 4 together.
Then you've taken it into putting a tiger's eye on the outside ones.
And then as you can see,
you start to bring them together.
I've put that tiger's eye there, and I put that one there, and then I'm going to take these 2, the outer 2, and I'm going to put. Whoops. Bear with me a minute while I find, because these do. There we go. So put both of the strands through, and oops. And as you can see, when you push it up, you get that that crisscross pattern.
Ah, so they start their lives separately, and they start to come together.
So as you can see, you've got the outer 2 there, you've got the outer there, and then you come in the middle, and then you take it out
to the side, so they all get to be together, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So on this one,
we're doing the 2 outer ones.
I'll take that off now. I think it is very versatile. You can sort of see as you go along. You have a little play. What I might do with this one, I might put one of the tiger's eye through and pull them through. You snip that bit off. It is very much where you want to put them.
Yeah. And by laying it down, you can sort of see the pattern you're creating, can't you?
So if we put that one up there, you see, you can see that pattern there. And then what I'll do, I'll bring the 2 central ones in.
Together now,
right. And then I'll put, what colour should we put on Fee?
Let's have pink. Let's have that big nuggety one there,
that
we lilac.
Go. That's a nice large one, isn't it? So if we then push that through, and as you can see it's coming into its.
And then we take those outside again.
And then on the outside, if you know, I sometimes
every now and again,
just in between when you pull it in together, just put one of the little.
Just to punctuate. There's no set rule, is there? I guess it's just finding your way.
You just look and see, well, and then after a while you sort of get into a little
flow.
And then.
Yeah, and I think now I want a green one now.
Which one should we put on now?
A green one.
A green one on there. There we go.
I'm just looking at your patterns and your colours. Beautiful.
So I hope you can try and pull it out a bit more so that you can actually see.
That's gorgeous. Now I want a pink one on the other side.
So now we want the pink one on the other side. But you do need, when you actually cut your thread, I mean, obviously, if you can attach that to something just to.
Sometimes it's just a little pin.
It's a little bit like macrame in a way, really, but it's you just need to secure that because you'll need a very long piece.
Yeah. But that's what your tray is good for. You can measure how long you want it to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, I've got a section there where I've got quite a bit of.
Beautiful.
And then, now what I'll do now, I'll bring that together in the middle, and then I'll put one of the tiger's eye on.
Gorgeous.
So it is very much as you want to do, as long as you keep it in this. Yeah.
It's a lovely technique, very effective when you look at it, you know.
So it is. It's close up. It's like a lace, a little ladder, isn't it?
Gorgeous. And only $24.95 for all of this
kit. You get a lot.
You get loads, don't you?
And
you have, as you said.
And there's so many strands. You've got so many different colours in there.
Yeah. In
your stash, you'll have loads of different colours that you can mix and match with it.
Yeah, exactly. 7 pieces of beautiful jewellery. Gorgeous, Sheila. Well, we'll have more top tips from Sheila later. We've got a 3rd new kit. We'll be catching up on her challenge today as well. Thank you for that, honey. Let's just revisit the beauty of the kit so that we don't miss out, because I can see it's proving very popular. The Magical Carpet Ride Jewellery Kit with 30 pieces of 925 silver with all of those fantastic quartzes. There's all your silver there on your screen. Remember, 925 silver. For me, it's not just the quartz, it's that gorgeous, gorgeous blue tiger's eye. I can't take my eyes off it. And it's like a double strand, as Sheila said. You know, there's so many of the chips there that just go on and on and on. And I know a lot of you love your chip gemstone strands because, you know, we've been doing beading with them. We've had some, what's the gentleman's name? Is it Mark? Has been showing us some great chips. Yes, I haven't worked with Mark yet, but he's been showing us some great chip techniques as well. So they're fabulous to have in your store. When I say chips, I mean, it's not just like, oh, a bit just cut off the edge there. It's just the irregularity. It's the terminology for the gemstone. It's the irregularity. They are polished beautifully. We can still see in that blue tiger's eye the chatoyancy. We can still see the natural beauty of the blue tiger's eye. So it's just the irregularity of the shape. Yeah. Makes them more fun and more fabulous to work with. Talking of fabulous, you know what? You're fabulous. So let's have a look at some of your designs this week on the Wall of Fame. Jackie?
Is it me?
Yeah, you take it away. I'm just thinking of the numbers.
Right, okay, this is number 69 and it's from Jackie. And Jackie's from... I don't know, it doesn't say.
Somewhere in the world.
Somewhere in the world, yes. Hi JM, this is my second entry to the Wall of Fame. It's made of the lovely bright coloured shell coins with sterling silver. Bracelet, earrings to match. It was from a 6-strand bead box and I didn't know quite what to do. Then I had a vision.
Or a vision.
This is what I had to do. I hope you like it and I want to win so I can add to my collection with my prize money. Addicted to beads and have loads more designs to share. Kind regards, Jackie.
Oh, Jackie.
Well done,
so
Jackie.
Much
Beautiful
beauty in that colour. Number 70, we've been doing the tree work here, haven't we? Which designer is it? Does our speciality? That's a speciality Tree of Life. Laura. That's it, gorgeous Laura, yeah. This is Melissa from Glasgow. And Melissa, you're number 70. Second entry into the Wall of Fame, the Tree of Life after watching the Wirework DVD. Yeah, you can get our Wirework DVD as well on the website there when you call the call centre. She says, I used black wire for the frame, silver-plated 0.8 gauge wire for the tree, and the leaves are made from green nuggets. Hope it's good enough for the Wall of Fame, Melissa in Glasgow. You're wonderful. That's an amazing Tree of Life. Gorgeous. There's our Tree of Life DVD. There you go. That's what Melissa is talking about. $4.95. We do loads of different DVDs so that you can establish loads of different techniques with us here, not just the ones we show you on the show. So it's worth checking out.
And this is number 72, and this is from Rajitha.
Oh, regular. Regular.
From Bromley.
No, she's told me how to pronounce it because I've asked her. Rajitha. Oh, we're okay. We're saying it right.
I think I said it right then.
You did, darling.
I did.
You're a natural. Rajitha. Thank you.
Hi, JM.
Very regular watcher.
Please find my entry for the Wall of Fame attached. Gorgeous, actually,
Oh,
Rajitha.
my word. I'm in love with all of it, Rajitha.
I made this long necklace to wear for a party last week. I was very pleased to get all of these lovely comments and suggestions that I should start thinking of selling my designs.
Definitely.
I hope you like it as well. Well, we do. It's fantastic.
Absolutely love it, Rajitha.
Beautiful. It goes so gorgeous with the green, doesn't it?
Beautiful.
Where did I get to now? Oh, my 6-year-old son wants to know every time I'm watching JM. Mummy, is yours coming on the Wall of Fame today?
Oh, what's his name? Do we have a name for
say
him?
it. No.
Oh, baby Rajitha's boy.
Yeah. There you go, sweetheart. It's there today.
So we hope you're watching.
The necklace is like a single-stranded beaded necklace, having used a mixture of gemstones, pearl shells, and I tried to be brave enough to try designer Linda's asymmetric approach. Also made a pair of matching earrings. Love everything about the show. Rajitha.
Love it.
Brilliant.
Love those designs. Number 74, this is Lisa. And it's a long necklace from the animal print shell. Oh, I bet you like the snakeskin shell that we had in the first.
Definitely.
And a printed shell bead box, agate and bronzite, and some chain she had. Lisa from Ipswich, you're number 74, and it's beautiful.
And
Nice
this
bit
is
of colour
number
back.
71. That's gorgeous, like a fuchsia pink,
I know,
isn't it?
cheeky.
Beautiful.
Cheeky.
And this is from Ian in Glasgow. Oh, hi,
Oh,
Ian.
Ian, you fabulous man.
Hello, staff at JM. I'm sending my entry for the Wall of Fame. My sister has got me sitting down to make one, and I was very proud of my first time. It's a stretchy bracelet made with magenta agate and check hearts.
Oh.
And the earrings are 9-to-5 sterling silver with magenta agate. Hope you like it.
We love it,
That's
Ian.
lovely. Well done, Ian.
First ever attempt.
Yeah,
natural.
fabulous.
Number 73.
Oh, that's nice as well.
Yeah, it reminds me of the kind of the tree thing.
Yeah.
This is my first entry and my first piece of real jewellery.
Brilliant. That's
I've
really
enjoyed
nice.
previously playing around with plastic beads and elastic, but this is the first time I've used wire. I really enjoyed it. I hope you like it. And this is a question for you, Sheila. I've used the 1mm wire for the frame. Is that the recommended one, or should I go down to the 0.8? This is Jo Wadley from West Sussex.
That's fine, because the millimetre is
Yeah.
for frames. It's for tiara frames. You know, if you're doing a frame on a tiara,
Yeah.
it's the more sturdier wire.
So, good choice.
It's firmer and it's harder, and it's not as. You have to be quite forceful with it to actually bend it, but that is the right one. And 0.6, 0.8. But if you're really twisting, as in twisting, you need 0.4 for that because it's more malleable. Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. We've had some texts as well, darling.
good.
Tracy. Good morning to Tracy in Dorset.
Hi, Tracy.
Tracy, I love you. She's a regular. She says, morning, Fee and Sheila. Wow. The pearl rubies are amazing value. A huge thank you to all at JM. I know she's been poorly, bless her. Been out of work for 2 weeks now. Been able to watch you live. Have all given me a giggle. So many bargains, but credit cards are... No. Oh,
I hope you get well soon,
You've got to send us a
Tracy.
wall of entry fame, and hopefully you might win some credit then, and then you can spend. This is from Andrew and Susan in Staffordshire. Hi, Fee and Sheila, the dream team.
Aw,
My beautiful
thank
purdy girls.
you.
Would you do me a favour? And wish Andy a happy birthday for Saturday, as we might not be able to watch as the in-laws are visiting.
I'm on Saturday. Oh, should we sing him now? Happy birthday.
Well, I don't think we legally can we?
We can't. No, we can't. No.
Somebody owns the rights to
Oh,
that.
yes, that's true.
Come on.
Isn't that strange?
I know, it's just the daftest thing. Happy birthday
to...
That's all we do. Yeah. Fee, can you blow him a kiss? Love, Sue in Biddulph. Mwah. Right back at you. Mwah. Andy, you gorgeous hunk of lovin'. Happy birthday for Saturday.
Yeah. Have a
You're
lovely,
spending your
lovely
birthday
day.
with the in-laws. You're a braver man than I'd be. Do you know what I mean? Your birthday with the in-laws.
I know.
You must
They're
love them.
Probably lovely people.
I know, but you know, Les Dawson, the in-law, the mother-in-law, and all that. My mother-in-law, this, my mother-in-law,
Mind
this
you,
so big.
he really got on well with him.
I know he did, he did, I know.
It's just, yeah. Where would they be without us?
Oh,
Mother-in-law.
Frank Carson passed yesterday, didn't he?
Do you know,
So
I
where
was
tell
just
them-
thinking that when you said, yeah.
I know,
I remember
classic.
the comedians when that was big.
We've got to stop chatting, because after this, loads more.
Yeah, I'm off then now.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
This bead box features 3 strands of zebra jasper and 3 strands of picture jasper, totalling a massive 2,210 carats, and all for just £24.95. The unusual shapes and textures in this bead box are sure to bring the focus straight to your jewellery. To get your hands on this great offer, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655 and quote the code DTPO12. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Jewellery Maker are proud to present our new range of Lisa Pavelka border moulds. Make incredible polymer and silver clay border designs to embellish your creations quickly and easily. Each mould contains 4 different borders which give a wide range of textures and patterns. Use alongside our crafting foils and textured stamps to add a different dimension to your clay creation. To view a full range of Lisa Pavelka products, visit our website. Add to your collection with our Sculpey Clay Projects DVD, full of handy tips and hints for all levels. Join guest designer Debbie Bulford as she teaches us how to create the Skinner blend technique, how to use the extruder tool, how to make a 3-part necklace, and much more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655.
Thank you for all your lovely text messages. It's lovely to hear from you this morning. Now we're going to set the second competition. Regulars, please don't feel left out. You know, we'll hopefully do something for you at the weekend as well. But this is for those new buyers out there who've bought from a minimum once from us, maximum 5 times. And the question I'm going to set, so you must have bought from us, and you can still do this in the next couple of hours, as long as you've got your customer ID established and up and running with us here in the building. So you can actually make your first purchase happen with us today. And as the winner, because we'll simply, when you hear the text alert, you must text us in the answer to the question I'm going to set now. And because we've already had one winner today, that was Lynn Neighbour. But our second winner will win the honey pot kit and the free toolkit there and our tray for the jewellery making. So, and if you want the DVD and the booklet, let us know as well. So this is what's up for grabs. And the question I'm going to set, but you mustn't send the answer. I want to give you time to get the answer together and ask people and ring people, but you mustn't send the answer until you hear the text alert, which is the klaxon. The question is, can you name the 4 C's? When we judge a gemstone in the industry, we talk about the 4 C's. Well done, Ollie. 3 out of 4 he got there. Didn't get the 4th one right. So, that's the question. What are the 4 C's when we're talking about a gemstone, okay? I talk about it an awful lot here when I talk about the strands and what have you. So, when you hear the text alert, send that in and we'll pick another lucky winner. But you must have ordered from us once before, maximum 5 times new buyers. All right, now look at these 3. I'm just going to bring you one, but I want to show them all together because they're so... Ooh. I shouldn't have seen it, and I've already apologised to Ed and I've already apologised to Paula, but you've got to stay watching because the other thing to be alerted about today, like a meerkat, is the fact that I've seen the showstopper. I know I shouldn't have, but Dee Dee wasn't here and I stumbled across it. It is amazing. That's all I can say. I'm not allowed to tell you what it is, but you've got to stay watching to the very end. And if you're watching on the repeat, good luck, everybody, because that competition, I'm afraid, is just for the live show. But the showstopper, when it arrives, I don't know when, they'll let me know, but make sure you're there. But anyway, I digress. I'm going to bring you one of these, but I want to show you all 3 together because it's so darn beautiful. The Mystic Carnelian with the fire agate there and the red agate. Oh my word, it's mouth-watering. It's beautiful. It has to be a volcanic eruption of gorgeous proportions. Look at that. We could be making some more citizens arrests today, some more jewellery arrests, because the strands are so darn beautiful. All coming your way, but let's bring you the red agate. Now, wouldn't that look fabulous? In the honey pot kit. This is like Winnie the Pooh's kit, isn't it? The kit that you could win. Lynn Neighbour, get the red agate, because it looks beautiful with the wood and the fire in that honey pot kit that you won for free. All right. Oh, that showstopper. Right, look at this. Where's my torch? Look at this. This is just beautiful. Look at the glow. We had a text this morning as well. Oh, sure, I haven't got the knack. Come on now. Oh, my torch just conked out on me. Ah, well. About how more beautiful the gems are in the flesh than when you see them on TV. And that is so true of this strand. That's why I was just trying to, thank you, the close-up shows it. That's why I was trying to get my torch lit. Could be the battery. Could be just me. Oh, look at the glow. Second time ever seen. Second time seen on air. Wow, look at the luster on it. How beautiful is that strand? I mean, it's a I love that closer because it's not. How would you describe this colour, Sheila? It's not red and it's not.
It's more
orange.
it's like
brown.
a burnt
red.
orange.
Yeah, burnt orange.
Yeah.
Orangey red. Yeah. It's glowing. Oh, do you know the first new kit, Exotique? Beautiful with the first new kit of the day. Oh, careful. Glowing rich. Semi-translucency, yeah. 8 by 6 millimeters and faceted. Oh. Could be my bulb. Could be my bulb. Great for the summer colours. Beautiful with that fire agate coming up. Great with carnelian. And you can see that on the close-up. It just glows. And, you know, as one of our viewers said this morning, forgive me for not remembering the name, but in your text message you said, you know, even more beautiful in the flesh. I think it might have been Abigail, actually, saying just, you know, the TV doesn't do them justice. And I had my lovely guests, Carrie and Julie, were with me on Sunday on the Sunday sofa, and I was asking them, you know, was that true? And they said yes. You know, because until you see it, until you work with it, until you hold it. And that's what our 30-day money-back guarantee is all about, new jewellery makers, you know. Any orders that you establish, you can track your order. You've got that 30-day money-back guarantee, because we want you to be entirely satisfied with not just the purchase, but the whole process. When you ring the free phone number and when you speak to a member of our customer service centre. You can text me in about anything, but hold fire on the competition answer until you hear the alert. Oh, £8.95, there is a call to action, under £9. Let me show you it with that mystic and the beautiful fire agate coming up. They're big favourites of mine and my producer here, Karen. I think those three were meant to be together. Heavenly. So if you want to be in with a chance to get those other 2 strands, establish your order right now. Try it out. Only been on air once before. 165 carats. And again, a great starting point for beginners. You know, these rounds are so perfect for you to, you know, easy to be working with. Simple to simply strand. The weave technique we've just seen with Sheila. You know, there's other techniques on our DVDs. There's the advanced DVDs you can buy. There's tutorials on the YouTube and on our website. There's help at every avenue. You know, with our Facebook friends as well. We're one big family here. One big, enormous family, ever growing. That's the idea. Ever expanding. This is the colour of your jumper, Dee Dee. This strand is the colour of your jumper this morning. Looks lovely with black, doesn't it? Yeah. She's accessorised with black. Looks great with black. Now, I've been peppering the show with some collector's pieces, and I'm very excited about some chrome dioxide waiting in the wings. But what I've also got is the remaining stock of the beautiful June's Birthstone Rainbow Moonstone. Rainbow. I've only got 21. The rainbow. From the Tamil Nadu region of India. Can you see the gorgeous Sheila? Oh, look at that. Can you see? Oh, I've got all Jenny Cleary again. Look at all those blues and the greens. She's going to kill me, I know. I'm so dead at break. Look at that quality and the faceting, that beautiful clear body. But what you see is the rainbow Sheila. I mean, just move it in the light. This is perfect quality as far as I'm concerned. Because you've got the clear body, you've got the translucency, we've got that rainbow Sheila dancing across the surface. Again, as you know, our viewers have said, you've got to see it in the flesh. So, but I've only got 21 remaining. Beautiful, and just 2 of those droplets in an earring. Perfection. Loads of Sheila. You know, get that home, look at that Sheila, move it in the light, move it in the daylight. It will glow with that billowing angelorescence in the evening light, with violets, new starts, new beginnings, you know, a new wedding, a new relationship. If you're going for the bridal jewellery, perfect. That close-up doesn't do it justice. 3rd time on air and very limited, already down to 18. Don't know or if we're going to get it back in again. So let me just put a bit of a black background for us, yeah, just so we can see this together. Because sometimes my busyness, I'm going to turn to my top. Oh, look at the sparkle. Beautiful. Just look at that quality. Look at that Sheila when you get it home. The blues, if I just move it around in the light, it's not to make you dizzy or seasick, it's just to show you, you know, can you see that, you know, you just move them and you see the quality. You know, it's about just looking at them in the light. Can you see the shiller interacting with the light as we move it? Just beautiful, you know, and they cut those beautiful brillettes. It's exposing all of that lovely shiller of light. You know, you just move it and you just see the gorgeous, fabulous. $27.95. $27.95. Absolutely incredible, isn't it? Beautiful. 110 carats. Gorgeous, but I'm down to 16, so please, please, please don't miss out. No guarantee we're going to get it again. No guarantee we're going to get more in. Oh, beautiful. Please take my word for this, because as good as it looks on camera, it's even better in the flesh. And you know you've got that 30-day money-back guarantee. Just superb. If you're not happy, send it back, but I promise you from the bottom of my heart, that is even more beautiful in the flesh. And at $27.95, the quality is a bargain. The hearts, the rutile quartzes, new in, yeah. Well, I'm calling it like a heart shape, but like a little heart shape, yeah. Look at these. Delightfully beautiful. The black and the white. If I hold out the strand, can you see the shapes there? It's like a little heart shape. That's how I describe them. And look at the luster. I love the way some are white, some are black, some are the black and white, some glow. Brand new today. Brand new today. Gorgeous, would you agree? And that precious rutilated quartz, I mean, that would look great with the moonstones. Sadly, all of our new rutile quartz here, because of the precious rarity, because of the expense of that gorgeous gem, you know, we are limited when we start. I think I only had under 80 of that last, the big squares. 100 carats, 8 by 8 millimeters, the heart shapes. So, 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 so pretty. $9.95. Brilliant. $9.95. Under £10. Gorgeous. Great with pandemonium, great with, you know, our third new kit today. It's proving popular, so please, I'm starting with limited stock. You know, I'm starting with the double figures, so I don't want you to miss out. Please, 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 make sure you join us on the phone lines early. Do you know our third new kit of the day has a strand of whopping morganite in it? Yeah. Under £10. Look at the rutiles. Look how every single one is different. And that lovely heart shape. They make, you know, you just put a head pin through them and they make lovely little dangle charms. Mix them in with that lovely black agate earlier. You know, that strand of black agate for under £10. Pop them in with the pandemonium kit you got earlier, perhaps. The black and the white. And regulars will know, you know, aside from yesterday, or, you know, this week, essentially, we just haven't had the rutile quartz on the show. Again, down to the precious rarity. It's a collector's piece. Beautiful, beautiful. Hello, hello, hello. I'm hearing a klaxon. Is that the text alert or... Oh, sorry, that's the alarm. It's the alarm. So it must be the showstopper. Now I already know what it is. I already saw it. I know I shouldn't have done, but I stumbled on it. Dee Dee wasn't here. I stumbled across it. Oh,
Fantastic, isn't it?
Fantastic. Doesn't even come close. It's amazing. And if you missed out on Loop the Loop on Sunday.
Wow. Oh, wow.
I know.
Stunning
Pyrite and hematite. Go away, you. You've got work to do.
I've got to go away, yeah, sorry. I got carried away there.
Get working on your challenge.
I know,
Right.
I'm falling behind.
She's too busy looking at all the beautifulness. It's like you're just drawn like a magnet. Look at this. Oh, you just want to stroke it. Beautiful pyrite rounds. Get on those phone lines ASAP, you beautiful jewellery makers, because you will not want to miss out on our showstopper. 500 carats. Oh boy, but we can match that with 500 carats of hematite rounds. You remember the hematite jewellery that Linda made? Wasn't it like, wow, wow, wow? And so many people missed out on Sunday on that kit, loop the loop. Then we've got the 8mm hematite rounds, 350 carats. In the left corner, we have 270 carats of the 8mm pyrites. And then we have got 6mm, 180 carats of the pyrite. And then the 6mm, 190 carats of the hematite. Oh my word, look at all of that. So 6 strands. Oh no, that wasn't the text alert, sorry, it was the alarm. So it wasn't the text, but I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll include those texts for the competition later, but wait till the text. Well, I thought you just choose at random, don't you? We'll pluck a winner at random later, but don't text in for that competition. This is the alarm. I know there's an awful lot going on today, isn't there? It's enough to send anybody to do lally. This is the alarm for the showstopper. Hematite and pyrite. We've got to make sure we don't miss out on this. You know how popular the loop kit was, and that included 4 strands of the hematite. You've got 3 of the 10 and 8 and 6mm. You've got 3 of the 10, the 8 and the 6mm pyrite. You've got the gold and the silver, if you like, here, haven't you? So it's lovely to have those sizes as well. 6 strands in your beadie box. 6 strands in your beadie box. Ooh, 1,990 carats. So if you're watching on the repeat, you too can take part in this if there is stock availability. Good luck, everybody, because the jewellery that can be made is astonishing. I'm just going to loop these 3. These are just beautiful. I mean, just look at this. Even if, because we haven't separated, they're on temporary strands. Let's just loop these. Look at those. Just the 3 hematite strands. Look at those. Together, the bib. Isn't that beautiful? You saw the jewellery made out, you know, of the loop kit on Sunday. That's 3 of the beautiful hematite strands. And then the same is true of those wonderful pyrite strands as well. 3 of those. So get creating, get creative, but don't miss out. Don't miss out, you beautiful jewellery makers. Look at those strands. You can feel the weight of the box when you hold it up. 1995, but it's while stocks last. It's while stocks last, beautiful jewellery makers, because the one thing about the loop kit the weekend, which was all hematite, is it flew out. And look at this price point. 3 of the hematites, 3 of your pyrites, under £20 plus the box. You know how much you're going to use that hematite in your kits, how much you're going to use that pyrite in your kits. You know you're going to use it over and over, what kind of a finish it gives to your jewellery. Lots gone, lots still to give away at $19.95. And we keep going though, please get a bit of a queue on that phone line, but it's only a 60-second wait, and it is a free phone number. I get that code indelibly printed on my mind. XFPO11. And don't worry, we haven't done the text competition yet, so if you did text in, it'll all be put into a random pot, but wait for the text alerts. We'll include them, because we'll just pluck a winner at random, but sorry about that. Alarms and klaxons, everybody's ready. You're like panthers ready to pounce. Rightio. Cool. Stay on the lines for that. Ring your mates. Tell them what just happened while there's stock availability. Chunky strands, under £10. Chunky strands. Have I gone like Jenny? She doesn't sound like that. She's got a deep voice. I'm going to tell you said that, Chloe. I don't know what the wobble was. I don't know what the waddle was about. I just decided to do it. Right. Oh, limited. The blue Chinese jade, I think I introduced with, was it Linda on Sunday? Look at us, limited.
Colour's
Sheila, yeah.
stunning. It's
The
not
colour,
it's
it
not
is the
the
colour.
pale, and it's not. It's just
Sky blue.
Yes, it is a perfect sky.
Oh, imagine that with your pearls.
Yes.
Baby blue, but it's got a vivacity, it's got an energy. You know how baby blue can be quite pastel and subdued? This has got a bit of warmth behind it, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. It just reminds you of holidays and
It
summer
does, doesn't
and
it? Yeah.
blue skies, no cloud.
Dipping your toes in the water and the cocktail.
Yes. Oh,
500 carats. Let's go on a holiday together.
yeah, we should
With our
really.
Chinese jade. 40mm, under £10. Chunky monkeys for you, under £10. £9.95, but I'm starting with limited. It was only launched on Sunday. It is like an aquamarine colour, isn't it? And it's so beautiful with your chocolate browns. So beautiful with those browns. I think we were discussing this with Carrie and Julie on the Sunday sofa. Oh, put it with that honey pot kit. Put it with that exotique kit. Mix it in with those sky blues. Again, launched this weekend, wasn't it? Well, back by demand, but now look at me, limited stock. My crazy lace agate. And we had a text in from a viewer saying, I bought these, I'm not sure how to work with them. And funnily enough, we had an email with a great design with these incorporated. Love them. They've got such fabulous billowing layers and patterns within them. I always think very Mary Quant when I look at these. You know what I mean? Very Mary Quant. Lovely shape to work with. They're like pillows. They're like pillows with the fluffy feathers seen through them. Only seen a handful of times. Like I said, you see a strand like this, you remember though, so I know it's the weekend. 480 carats, your crazy lace agate rectangles, 25 by 18mm. Ah, bonkers. No wonder we're limited. Lovely. £7.95. That was a bit of a Len Goodman. Lovely. Under £8. Bargain. Don't miss out. If you're, I know there was a queue on our website, on our phone line. So anything you like, please feel free to jot down that code. So when you're answered, you can see if you can take advantage at the same time. TTGP72, rather than have to make another call, because I appreciate, you know, the phone lines have gone bonkers. But I've got double figures. I've got good availability. You know, if you dial now. Ooh. Hello. Not black. You look closely at the shiller of the light. I've just had a big whopping bit there. The golden obsidian. This is a fee favourite. There we go. Can you see that at home? The golden shiller. It's like, you know, when it's dark, obviously, midnight, and then the clouds move across the moon, and you just get that light. That's what it looks like, but it's golden. I love golden obsidian. We need more golden obsidian. I don't see it enough on the show, and I love it. I've not seen it since last year. These are big. Oh, wouldn't these look nice with the black rutiles as well? So you get that shimmering, sparkling, magical gold shimmer beneath the surface. It's like gold dust when you look at it close up. I mean, look at this. It's all there. It's all there. Look at that. A bit more prominent there. If you can't see it now, oh, well, you know, when you get it home. Prominent to my eye, you see, because I've got them here in the studio, but sometimes we just lose the translation on the camera. Beautiful. Absolutely. There's like sparkle dust within there. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Can't stop looking at them. I've got to look up the price. £8.45. We don't have this beautiful gem on the show enough as far as I'm concerned. £8.45. She's asking me to part with them. I don't want to part with them. I've got to put it down. Yeah. Crocodile jasper. Well, we were on about the animal prints. Again, this looked like a paisley pattern. Look at those. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love the shape and the fact that they're corner drilled. It's like moss-like patterns. That's a great shape, isn't it? I mean, the diamonds are so obvious, but we don't see them in these big diamond flats very often. Isn't that beautiful? All the different patterns there. Our crocodile jasper. Yeah, Kambaba jasper sometimes. It's like the moss-like pattern of, yeah, you know, your rivers and what have you. Your algae that forms. Are you back? You doing another, what's his name? Paul Robeson. For some reason, she's doing Paul Robeson impressions left, right and centre, Karen is today. She hasn't stopped. You a big fan? She's like an Old Man River now to me. I think it's because of the moss crocodile patterns. She's down the, where are you? What's the river? You're down the...
Swanee.
Yeah.
Which happens quite a lot.
I was actually thinking, what river is she down? She's down the Swanee, says Sheila. Mississippi. That's what we were thinking, right. Karen. Mississippi, down the Mississippi River.
Ah, but
she's not down the Swanee.
Oh, well.
Swanee
That's another river, isn't
Swanee.
it? Swanee River. It's because I'm half listening, you see, because I'm creating.
Anyway, we'll get a price up for you, honey. It is limited availability. We'll come back down the Swanee River and there we go.
You might see me on the way.
We'll see her paddling on the way up, yeah. $7.95 on a steam paddler.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Oh,
It'd be nice to do that down the Mississippi, wouldn't it? One more for under £10, chunky strands. While stocks last. Beautiful, beautiful turquoises and then the chocolates. Beautiful. Gorgeous colours. Gorgeous patterns. It's my jasper. Fancy. Oh, yeah, no, agate. I was like, I'm a jasper. My fancy agate. Fancy that. Puffy ovals. 20 by 50 millimetres. 290 carat. They're all just so beautiful, aren't they? Look at those colours. Some are more green, some more copper blues, some are more, you know, navy blues. We're back up the river again, are we? We're up the Amazon now. We've moved from Swanee River. We've moved from Mississippi. Mississippi. How many S's, how many P's? Let's bring you a price. My last one of the under £10 strands. Just get those codes written down. The queue is dropping. So we're getting to those calls as quick as we can on the phone lines there. Thank you for your patience today. $7.95. Bargain. Can't go wrong. Limited stock though. All right. Let me just show you these black onyx rectangles because they are beautiful, and they're part of a project which Sheila's been working on, which I want to steal, quite frankly, because the jewellery is beautiful. And excuse me, faceted rectangles, aren't they gorgeous? Beautiful lustre, black onyx, dynamic shape. 16 by 12, and they have that depth by 5. If you take it to the centre point, they've got that lovely billowingness to them. But the quality, I mean, they have been so well faceted. It's really bringing out that lovely lustre. Can you see that at home? Can you see yourself using these? Maybe you could just, again, like I said, wire wrap one in a ring, have it, you know, across the finger there. 225 carats by black onyx faceted rectangles. Now, they've been used in a project with Sheila using some agate drums and some silver and some copper wire, so and some silver findings. So when you see her designs, make sure you've got the code, because I've got every expectation you're going to be wanting to make yours. We recognise our onyx, we recognise the quality, that lovely midnight black, but it's all about the faceting there. Really bringing out the playful luster. Yeah. It's like all the lenses of the cameras going off at once, isn't it? Beautiful. I hope you agree. Beautiful. Again, another staple for your jewellery wardrobe. And so elegant on. So, I mean, you know, again, just, Sheila loves her pearls, but I'm using it literally a third of the strand there. If you had a little pearl in between or created, Sheila's got in today's challenge, which is chosen by you, those lovely crackle quartz drops. You could just have those hanging down in between. Just simple, pretty and beauty, you know, because the beauty lies in the gemstones, doesn't it? Often in your designs, yes, that's a given, but gorgeous, and it's going to be a bargain price. £9.95, under £10, straight down. I know, under £10. Sheila, darling, you up for a visit?
Are you, oh, come over, my darling, then.
Irish, my darling.
Come on over.
Where have we got all Irish now?
Oh, I'll have a little.
Let's have a little look. Oh. Do you know, I've got Feet of Flames. We're coming back again. We've got a support. I call the support with the interval. We're supporting the Bible. I can't remember what they're called now. The Bible. Anyway, they're a band at the Irish Centre. We're the support.
Oh, right, are you? What you
doing a bit of dance in the interval?
Oh, right.
Doing the Irish dancing.
Oh, I'd
we're
like
into
to
band
come
now,
and see-
Sheila.
I must come and see you in pantomime next. Keep saying that.
Got to keep up. Got to keep
Yeah.
up.
Good
Right.
for you.
Beautiful. You had these and you had these.
Chunky monkeys, aren't they?
I love your design.
Grey and
now
black,
these are your
gorgeous.
agate drums, 20 by 15 millimetres, 700 carats. Now sometimes when we see these strands as a new jewellery maker, we need further inspiration, and that,
Yes.
that is a given. I'll be
Yes.
honest with you. I would sit and look at these.
What can I do with them?
Exactly. Having seen what you've done with them, I'd want to copy you. Because
Well, it's again,
absolutely
basically
fantastic.
threading, but I think the gemstones speak for themselves, so you don't want to make it overcomplicated. I think they speak for themselves because how chunky the drums are, and you know they are a statement, aren't they? And then you've
Look
got
at
the
this.
black onyx squares
And your lovely
the silver,
accessorising, yeah.
and then that beautiful
Isn't
donuts.
that is
It's
beautiful. Now, sorry to interrupt you there, Sheila. Your agate drums are $7.95 on your screen right now. The rectangles at the bottom of the screen, and that donut is a heavyweight silver detailed donut.
Nearly knocked a tea over then.
I did. I nearly sent it flying. It's a 14.5 millimetre donut. It's 95 sterling silver, and it's coming in with a code now at the bottom of the screen. Now, the reason for that little, you know, for our silver connectors, I appreciate that's a little bit more, but if, like Sheila and myself can here, you can actually feel the weight
It is
and the stir. I mean, that is
beautiful. I
solid.
love
Absolutely solid. Oh, well, you heard me just drop it there, and you can't, it's not malleable at all. I mean, it's like really solid.
And if you'd got some tiny gemstones as well, you could even do some clusters on there.
Ooh, yeah.
Which would look
And what was the gram weight, honey? Sorry.
beautiful, isn't it?
5.98, nearly 6 grams of solid silver. That you have less silver sometimes in a bracelet. There's so much silver in that donut, so that has to reflect in the price. But just look at it as a feature, and you've beautifully just threaded through and put the rice and the beads and the rounds of
through there.
We'll get
with the head pin. I did it with
We'll get those codes up for those now. Just with a head pin,
I think
honey.
it's very stylish, this donut pendant. It really is. Yeah, I just attached it with always some wire, head pin or a wire, maybe wire.
You have a look, darling. I can't.
Yeah, yes, it was. It was wire.
It was
a
the
little
wire.
bit of wire. Yes,
it
just
was
to-
some
secure
0.6
it.
silver-plated copper wire, which will also get the code up for you. But the spacers, can you see the spacers at the top of the screen there? 4mm, 40. And you can see how far they've gone. And she didn't just stop there, because Sheila's used them in the earrings as well. It's probably working out about 20p per bead there, sterling silver. And don't they, you know, even if you just use 2 of those rectangles, look at the elegance there. They're at the bottom of the screen, £9.95. But 4mm spacer beads, 40. They'll be the little rounds. But we've also got the rice bead shape as well. That's a pack of 20. We've shown both, to be honest. The rice beads were 6x5, pack of 20, £9.25 sterling silver, and we'll get that up on the screen, because what we've got there is we've got the rounds on the earrings, 2 rounds and a rice bead in between. Very effective. I know, darling. That's all right. We'll get there. The graphics can only load as quick as they can load. There's your rice beads at the bottom of the screen. I'm having a chat with my producer here. She's going as fast as she can, bless her. She's too busy singing Paul Robeson songs, that's why.
I just heard a squeal. I'm thinking...
That was next door. And our big silver orb there, Ollie. That's featured in the necklace as well. The rice beads are at the bottom of the screen there as well. £7.95. And my big silver orb is a silver round bead, 14mm, and it's lovely asymmetric. So you've got your dome at one side and that big, very, very eye-catching. Personally, I'd get 2 and I'd make a pair of earrings, because I've got a pair of earrings at home that I bought from our sister channel. This is for Jewellery Maker, and they are this on a pair of shepherd hooks. Everybody admires them, and you can make yourself a pair of earrings there for £16, and I paid more than that.
I mean,
Paid more than that for them.
Really?
Yeah, even with staff discount.
Well, you would. Yeah, you would.
Well, we weren't around then. I couldn't make them, but I'd make myself another pair now.
We weren't born then, were we?
Far too young. The what, darling? Yes, let's look at the bracelet. Now, what's going on here, honey?
That's just basically threaded. Yeah, and then I gizmoed some wire and just did a circlet round. Well, sort of encapsulated one of the drums.
We had the code up for the wire there, did we, darling? I probably missed it.
Yes, there it is. On the bottom, 100
yeah,
meters,
I can show you there anyway. But it's you've used 0.6.
Yes.
And you get so much on that.
You do. It does. But with wire work, you do use quite a bit of wire, because just to do a small section, you know, with it being wrapping and twisting, and then it's twisted round. So yes, you do get through it.
That is just so effective, though. It looks like a beautiful frill, like a frilly cuff. And then a couple of the spaces there, those round ones we showed you earlier, and then finish off with the rectangles and your bolt ring, and yeah.
I used all of the little silver spaces, otherwise I would have put one on the back of the bracelet, because that's nice to put a little feature on the back with a little...
The wire's there. I think we were limited now. We're getting a bit limited on the wire there. £16.95. Beautiful jewellery. Beautiful.
Thank you, Fee. These are... It's very, very easy to make, and it's such a... Paula would love that.
Yeah.
If you're watching, Paula...
You can't have it.
I've put your name on it, but...
No, I got there
first. You're going to have to ask the boss.
Sorry, Paula. Love you and all that. Understand you run the whole business, but... It's mine now.
That's the way it goes. Take care.
It's beautiful. The reason is all us girls are going to go, oh, that's just exactly what I'd wear. So very simple, but so effective. I think we've talked through most of it now, haven't we, darling, really?
We have, yes, we have.
Can I just ask one quick question? With the bracelet and the fact that you created the fuzzy wuzzy round gizmo.
Yes.
Well, how did
I attach it?
Yeah, and come to a kind of a close.
When you actually make one heart, you actually make it complete. Yeah. But then you actually, before you wrap it on your gizmo, you have to put some wire through to secure. Yeah. And then you take the end of the wire down through the drum bead and do the same the other way. Take the other piece up and then just secure each end then.
Ah, I forgot about that. So once I've created my lovely coil, just place the wire through. Then I can got two ends to wrap around and go through the drum.
But use the thinner wire to go through, because you've obviously got to go twice through the drum. Yeah. So use the thinner wire.
Lovely.
A little bit of thin wire.
Sheila's project. I hope you like it. I love it. I don't suppose I'll ever see that again now. So good, Paula. Oh, beginner's luck. I've got to go and do that.
Right,
so I'll leave you to the challenge, darling.
Yes, I'll carry on with that.
Gorgeous. Okay. Which one now? Is it the fire? Is it the carnelian? Let me show you again with that red agate, because you know I made a little kit. And new jewellery makers, what we're suggesting now, because we want you to take part of our competition this afternoon, be the first time you've bought with us, so you could actually get this now in order to enter our competition. We haven't drawn the winner yet. Maximum of 5 times you've got to have bought, so regulars will hopefully have something for you at the weekend. But we're encouraging you to establish an order ID, your customer ID, and then you can text us in the answer to my question, which was, what are the 4 C's? Now, we did have the alarm earlier when the showstopper, and I know a flood of texts came in. So what we'll do is, if you got the answer right, we'll put you in the pot, because we'll pluck a winner at random when we hear the text alert, when we hear the klaxon. So everybody else can still enter, but don't send any more texts in until you hear the klaxon. If you're watching on the repeat, I'm sorry, this is all a little bit redundant, because it was only for the live show that we have this running. Okay, but right now, for everybody, let's bring you that fantastic fire agate. That's what I created with the red agate we had earlier. Thought it was beautiful with the mystic carnelian. I mean, I called it sort of like a fire agate, but we're calling it pink and brown agate. Unusual description. I see the browns. Just reminds me of fire agate, basically. Beautiful silvers in there. Honey champagne golds in there. There's some reddish terracotta colours in there as well. Can't see the pinks. But there you go. Beautiful. Does it remind you of fire agate? It reminded me of that, you see, because of the honey pot kit. So, you know, if you're new and you haven't got your ID yet and you want to, enter into our competition, you can dial up for this strand now, because the prize is the honey pot kit, the prize is the tool kit and the beading tray. Lynn Neighbour won the first one this morning. She'd ordered from us 4 times. Well done, Lynn. Oh, there's some teal greens in that one. Oh, you see, $7.95. Do you know what? I think the red agate was as crazy as something like that. So, and I've got that mystic carnelian coming up as well, which, you know, if you want to add to your order, because that's such a low price. Those 3 look fantastic together, and it's 1p all day. So get your beautiful agate, faceted 14mm rounds for $7.95. And, you know, get that red agate with it. Get the mystic carnelian when I launch it. Get those extras. Think about the honey pot kit if you bought that earlier. Add it to the order. This would go lovely with our first new kit today, Exotique. Would you agree? Beautiful. And again, this is a brilliant one for beginners, because the simplicity of the beauty of the strand means everyone is, you know, so different and so striking. It's kind of almost animal print-like, isn't it? That you could just, you know, get that on your stretchy, your elastic. Beautiful. Put some of that lovely wood fossil through it as well. Oh, that would look, do you know what that looked great with any of the woods that we've had on at the weekend? Oh, that would look so dynamic, but there's less than 50 now. Did I hear right? Yeah, less than 50 now, $7.95. I'd have to have that with the red agate we launched earlier, and I have to have it with the mystic carnelian. I'm making you a little kit today. Just because of what I can see here in the studio, it's so beautiful. Alrighty, hope you've got that code. Now, a real collector's gem is the chrome dioxide, obviously still to come, but this beautiful, the water sapphire, the violet blue from the Greek ios, meaning violet. And here it is. It was used as a navigational tool in ancient times, as a polarizing lens to navigate with the sun. Beautiful violets and blues. It's one of the most heavily pleochroic gems, like your tourmaline family. So, what I loved about this strand was not only the beauty of that gorgeous natural gem, but the cut. Can you see that at home? They are square, almost like little paving slabs. Square 4x4 gems. 60 carats. Were you lucky enough to get those navy coloured pearls earlier? Now, you see 3 colours in your eyelight. Pleochroism means seeing more than one colour. If you see anything more than 3, it's a different phenomenon. It's not pleochroism. But in your eyelight, it's basically silvers, yellows and blues. And this is a really gorgeous high-end strand. It's not very often I have seen this strand before on Jewellery Maker, but I'm limited in stock already. But it's not very often I get to talk about it either on this channel or our sister channel, Gems TV or Gems Extra. So I love the shape, I love the colour. Take them out, because they're all clustered together, it all looks like one uniform dark navy, but there are the silver colours in there, like I said. There are sometimes a little hint of the yellow in there. And they show more of a window of light through them and to bring that sense of colour forward when you take them off the strand, when you look at them all individually. They're like little bookends, aren't they? Books stacked on the shelf. Really beautiful. So many. I wouldn't even want to hazard a guess how many gems are on that strand. I really wouldn't want to even guess. There's got to be 100. They are, I have guessed. There's just so many. Pure indigo blue, navy blue, silver. Gorgeous, sort of violet purple. Ooh, what a fantastic price point as well. $17.95. That is a bargain. That's a bargain. What a lovely shape to work with. What a fabulous gem to have in your strands or your earrings or your bracelet as an accent. 60 carats of highlights, $17.95. That's a steal. That is a steal. Cool. Beautiful. Jump on that. How many did you say we had left? 16, only 16 left. Ooh. Don't want to miss that. Okie dokes, okie dokes. My last new in. We've had the heart-shaped, we've had the rectangular shaped rutile, there it is. They were the two I launched earlier. I'm now about to do the puffy coin. So they're the two you've seen so far on the show. Here's our third new one today. The beautiful puffy coins, faceted as well. So our only choice today is which shape to go for, because the one thing we don't want to miss out on is this gemstone in our collection. Faceted. Look at the luster, look at the sparkle. The black rutile inclusion, so sharp. Not sharp as in digging in you, but just so clearly delineated within the gem structure. So strong, so dynamic, so prominent. So beautiful. So beautiful. Gorgeous. 200 carats. So it's a big carat weight like our first strand, isn't it? Ooh. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And again, I always lament the fact that we just don't see it enough. That's like, do you know what that one looks like there? If I hold that one up there, Ollie, that one looks like a foggy morning at Westminster and Big Ben in the distance with the bridge. That's what that reminds me of. That's Big Ben. Beautiful. You see, that is Blarney Castle on a foggy morning. That's Blarney Castle on a foggy morning. Beautiful, beautiful. £11.45, price on the screen there. There's your code, but you see, I'm limited because we're starting with only double figures, I'm afraid. Starting only with double figures, I'm afraid. But, you know, if you're quick to act on the repeats, good luck, everybody. And if you're quick to act on the live show now, I've still got the third brand new kit today featuring the biggest strand of morganite I've ever seen in all my born days. I've got some price slashes. We've got to hear the text klaxon to find out who's going to be the competition winner. When you hear that klaxon, text in your answer to what are the 4 C's to see if you could be the second lucky winner of the day to have won the honeypot kit, the tray and the beading tray and our toolkit. But you've got to have bought at least a minimum of once or a maximum of 5 times with us previously. Alrighty, got all that to fit in 3/4 of an hour and have a catch up with Sheila. So don't go anywhere.
This bead box features 6 strands of pearls, a mixture of white, aqua and cashmere blue colours, all for just $19.95. These genuine pearls would be perfect for a winter wedding. To get your hands on this great offer, our call centre now on 0800 644 655 and quote the code LOMG11. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Jewellery Maker are proud to present our new range of Lisa Pavelka crafting foils. These easy-to-use foils are a great way to create a unique look to your polymer and silver clay designs. With a wide range of vibrant colours including gold, silver and rainbow, these foils will leave your creations with a wonderful metallic coating. Use alongside our border moulds and textured stamps to add a different dimension to your clay creation. To view our full range of Lisa Pavelka products, visit our website.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
It's Jewellery Maker's Spring Fever weekend. Join Jewellery Maker this Friday, Saturday and Sunday for our brand new spring range, where you'll find beautiful pieces of jewellery at unbelievable prices. Keep watching Jewellery Maker all weekend to take advantage of our incredible offers and treat yourself this spring.
Okay, welcome to our third new kit today with the biggest strand of morganite I've ever seen in all my born days. 600 carats it's called. Snapshot. Snapshot. Ah, look at that. This is a really high-end kit and I'm starting with limited availability straight away from the offset. So let's take you through and look at this beautiful, beautiful kit. Now here we go. We're obviously not going for the clarity in our morganite. We've got it in its most original form in terms of the beryls, which are white. You've got the manganese giving us those rich pinks, or baby pinks, I should say, of morganite. And here you've got it in its most organic form. Look at that, incredible 600 carats of morganite. And you know, you can print off those certificates, as I think it was Abic, was it Dawn saying that, yeah? You know, about printing off so you know the gems. La vie en rose, as it's sometimes called. The morganite, the rose-coloured gemstone. Beautiful, celebrated, precious beryl, the most precious of the planet. But I'm starting with limited availability. This is 600 carats of morganite. Oh, then, those dynamic red shell rondelles. Oh, goodness gracious. Mahusive. What on earth is going to be the price point? I'm starting with 600 carats of morganite. We know our shell can be very affordable. Those rondelles are 16 by 12. And look at the colour. Isn't it beautiful? And then multicoloured, rutilated 4mm quartz, 30 carats, tying it all in beautifully with that lovely bit of sparkle. Isn't that pretty? Ice pink, sparkle pink, beautiful pink, delicate pink. Morganite, 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 and then some more morganite, plus the sterling silver. This is called Snapshot. And it's going like hotcakes because viewers have never seen 600 carats of morganite in any one setting, let alone in a kit. You've got your monofilament, you've got your beading thread, your elastic. You've got your silver fundamental findings. Beautiful. I mean, quite frankly, we are doing a disservice to the morganite. It's like you're getting the morganite for this price and the rest absolutely free. How beautiful are those 3 strands? What on earth can we do? What price point can you physically set on La Vie en Rose? 600 carats. You've got to see Sheila's jewellery. It's beautiful. Snapshot. A little snapshot into the, well, snapshot, dynamic, widescreen is what we need on this, because it's just those violets, those pinks, and then the whites, you know. Yes, we haven't got the clarity, but what we've got is that incredible carat weight, and it's fascinating to look at. What price point are you going to set for your beautiful morganite? We're actually not saying this is the worth of the strand, but surely we should be looking at a kit for 70, 80 pounds here. 600 carats of morganite. We're not. I don't want to frighten you. We're not going to do that. But what we are going to do is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. We are going to keep it low, but we want you to experience this for yourself. I want to see your wall of entry fames. We're not trying to undervalue the quality or the beauty or the preciousness of morganite or our beautiful shell or our pretty rutilated quartz. Rutilated? I've got all Australian, Sheila. Rutilated quartz. We're not doing that. We're certainly not doing that. Beautiful. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. This is why I'm so limited to start with. $34.95 for 600 carats of morganite simply doesn't make any sense to me. We'll be out of business. We're putting ourselves out of business now. And look at those. They're beautiful. The big flat sides there of your shell and the rondelle. That was our question earlier. Still got to get our text alert to find out the second winner today. And then they're so sparkling, they're princess-like. They've got a real pretty baby pink, but some are absolutely crystal clear. They'd be good, yeah, for a beady bead or a beginner. They're all great shapes for the beginner, but I know our regulars are taking advantage because they've never seen 600 carats of morganite in a kit before. I've never seen 600 carats of morganite in a kit before. I don't think I've ever seen 600 carats of morganite, full stop. 34, and I know, it's not the crystal clear clarity, but that's the trade-off, isn't it, if you like? You've got that massive carat weight, you've got that beauty in a very distinguished strand, and you've got a very affordable price point. $34.95, but I am starting with double figures, regulars. Double figures, I can't speak. So pretty. Maybe you would just want to pick out your morganite, which one you really like. You know, which one is your favourite. It's just so beautiful. So beautiful. Alrighty, let's go see Sheila. Straight away. Ooh, see those designs, yeah.
I'm sorry, Fee, I'm just still laughing at your double. What did you say? Double fag.
We what?
What did you just say?
I have no idea. I say it and move on. What was I talking about?
I don't know. That just made me laugh.
Double
anyway.
what? What was I saying?
I don't know. Did you say double faggers or
Oh,
something?
did I say? I said double faggots instead of double figures. Beg your pardon. I didn't even know.
Dear.
Didn't even know.
You have to laugh.
Speech impediment today, so
that's
everything
the
else I'm
train
suffering
now.
from.
Oh, really good.
Look at this. So we've got a bit of beading going on here. Beautiful with those rutile quartzes. And it's like, oh, cherries. It's like the grapes on the vine, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
And those morganite, Sheila, aren't they amazing?
Oh, that's it.
Aren't they amazing, those morganites?
They are like cherries, you're absolutely right.
So beautiful. So that is the necklace. We're going to look at that technique, but let's just briefly look at your other pieces. A really pretty pair of earrings there. Very dynamic. And then we've got the bracelet, and you've done a lovely bit of filigree work there. You stuck on 2 of the head pins, but created that swirl because the morganite platform is big enough to...
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly, yes. It just adds
Beautiful.
another little feature to it, doesn't it?
Yes, and then, I mean, you've picked out all the ice white rutilated
Yeah,
quartz
I didn't
there.
really want to hide them. Not
No.
hide them, but you know, you can see
you
them in their
created
beauty there,
The
can't you?
chandelier.
Yeah.
Oh, with those rondelles. They're so reflective, aren't they, those quartzes? They look,
beautiful.
I was standing over there, I could see it from across the room. It's so bright. Beautiful snapshot.
They are
Amazing,
gorgeous.
amazing kit. So you're going to show us this, aren't you, honey?
Yes, that is in booklet that we send out, but that's done with smaller gemstones. But I just wanted to show that you can actually still get that feature with the larger gemstones.
Yeah.
And obviously I haven't done as many rows as you would with the smaller one, but I still think it gives a nice focal point to the centre.
I agree.
Right, that's all right then. Off we go then. Told me to go away earlier on. Go away, go away.
That's because I was showing everybody the showstopper.
I know, I'm only joking. Right, there we go. We take a large piece of thread, obviously, because that's what you need, but I haven't here because I'm only showing you
very
the
briefly?
centrepiece.
Sorry, if
Where
I just,
are we not?
If I
oh,
just
yes, there we go.
move you
We're
into
out of camera.
shot.
There we go, that's better. Can I lie it on
do,
the mat for you
yeah,
there?
would you?
It's
Thank
easier
you.
for,
Thank you, beautiful.
for
So you start again.
our viewers out there to see. So cut a large piece of thread. I mean, obviously this isn't as large as I would if I was making the whole necklace. And then put 3 of your cherries.
Cherry, Morello cherries.
And then you go through 2. And then that gives you that centerpiece of your necklace there. That center section.
Lush.
Then you put on 3. 1, 2, 3. And then you go across then, you bring that over and you pull it tight, and then you go back over and through your 3. 1, 2. They're not very big holes in pearls, but they are big enough to get 2 threads through in these larger ones. So if you just pull that over, then go back into your 3rd one. However many gemstones you put on, you always go through all of them. So there we have 3.
Yes.
And then on the next row, which I think that was the very last row I did, put 4.
It's like we're racking up the snooker balls, isn't it?
Yes, it is actually.
Or racking up the pool balls.
Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3.
Oh, 4. You've stopped at 4,
I've
actually,
stopped
haven't you?
at 4, yes, because obviously you use more. But if you were doing this with tiny gemstones, it's still the same.
Yeah.
So then you put the opposite thread through the 4. 1. If you find any of your gemstones are a little bit difficult to get through, then just get your reamer out and just put your reamer through, and it'll take out any dust that does happen to come in with pearls. The pearl dust like this one here now. There we go. Just have to be a little bit forceful to clear the debris out. The last one. And there you have your centre section for your necklace. And then you carry on just threading across. What with the centrepiece in the middle, I just did a little beady bead and just put that on as well. So you would just put those at the side.
Catching the light there, can't you?
You just put those at the side and then just carry on up threading your necklace.
Beautiful, Sheila. Absolutely beautiful. And you, well, very strong design, and then you know, because they are chunky, aren't they?
They are. Yes, they are.
You know.
And I thought, you know, just because they are all big, there's no reason why you can't do something other than just thread.
Yeah.
So really,
exactly.
that was where my idea came.
Beautiful. Well, my darling, I'm going to go and reintroduce everybody to the kit again.
Okay.
Thank you very much. We'll catch up with you in a moment with the challenge, and we've got to find out who our text winner is when we have the text alert. But let's just concentrate on this beautiful kit with 6 carats of the morganite, that lovely strand of the rutilated quartz. You know, Sheila's incorporated that in with the beady beading. She's taken out the white ones to create a lovely chandelier-esque style to the earrings. And the morganite is such a strong feature in the whole kit. 600 carats. So snapshot, sadly starting with, you know, double figures for all those kits. But if you're quick to act, then please, 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 please don't miss out. And good luck on the repeats. Alrighty, I think it's time to look at some of your Wall of Fames this week.
pretty.
Nice bit of
Almost
shapework
hot,
there.
isn't it?
Yeah.
The
Nice
heart
earrings to
shape.
match. This is
Yeah,
number 65. This is Jean James from Lancaster in Lancashire, and she says it's her first picture to the Wall of Fame, made from white jade and peacock pearls with silver findings, bought from Jewellery Maker. Thank you for your wonderful shows. I watch every morning from Jean. Good luck for Wednesday's competition. You're number 65, and we love your design.
And this is number 66, and it's from Karen.
Oh my word! I don't.
Foster.
The double F is it?
Is it Welsh? That's what Welsh?
Yeah,
Welsh?
I wouldn't even know.
No,
to pronounce. I wouldn't even
No.
hazard a guess. Trussell.
Anyway, it's Karen
something
in
Trussell.
Wales.
We need.
Yeah.
We need.
Yes.
We need Ray to help us with that one.
Hi JM, here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's my first attempt at the gizmo. It's on a black cord, which is, as is everything else, from JM. Oh, bless you, Karen. And
Sorry we can't pronounce where you're
lovely,
from.
isn't
Forgive
it?
my
And
ignorance.
that's very, but it's really effective, isn't it?
Beautiful. Love that
Gorgeous,
colour.
yeah. Gorgeous.
Number 66. Good luck. Well, I remember Pencoed because they put it phonetically for me. This is number 68. A great setting
bless
design.
you
I love it on the glass.
I know.
Julia Adams. I was inspired by the laureate necklace that was made the other week by one of your male designers. Sorry, I don't know his name, but I made this one in a pair of earrings from amethyst rectangles and nuggets and purple banded agate. Hope you like it. Just wait now for my order of aquamarine so that I can make something for my birth month of March. Still hooked to the show and the gems. Julia, you're a March baby like me. Good luck for the competition next Wednesday. And our Sheila.
We're all March babies then?
We're awash with Pisceans. Number 68. Good luck.
And this is from Brenda.
Hi,
and
Brenda.
Brenda is from Lancashire.
Oh,
That's lovely, isn't it?
Very
pretty. Here's my entry for the Wall of Fame. It's been a while since I entered, but I'm back in business now. Hope you like my pearl and Sheila. Labradorite creation. It fits beautifully on the neckline, and that's from Brenda in
I
Lancashire.
tell you
Well
what,
done,
Brenda, you're up the road from where I was last Christmas for Colne. You're in Nelson. You're only up the road. Two more. I think I've missed two more.
Right, okay.
Oh, Bagsy the
wow.
earrings.
Oh, that's for you, Fee, isn't it? That's for
Number
you.
63.
That's for you.
Oh, Tracy's written a letter. Dear everybody at JM, a huge hello to all you fabulous people who entertain me every day with great offers and brilliant designs. Latest entry made from pearls, carnelian, bronzite, Dalmatian, jasper, agate and bronze beads. I do not often make earrings as I find them quite fiddly, so I hope they're okay. Please, 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 can we have some more pink gems as my stash of those is nearly empty. Love, Tracy in Lowestoft. Tracy, I'm loving your earrings.
Oh, here's another handwritten one as well, Fee. This is number 64. And it's from Margaret. Hi, Margaret. Hi all at JM. I love the programme and all your presenters. The gems are brilliant and make stunning jewellery. I have only made jewellery for a few months. I'm hooked. I enclosed my first jewellery set for the Wall of Fame. I made this set for my niece at Christmas. She loved it. Ah. Gems, they're amazite hearts, metallic cushy pearls. Pearls?
Catching.
Lapis lazuli and 925 sterling silver, all from JM.
Margaret, we love it. Well done, Margaret.
Aw.
Good luck for the competition, everybody. Good luck. Talking of competitions, we set one earlier as to... Oh, OK.
Oh.
We're hearing the klaxon. That is an alert to send in your text to 60777. Start your message, JM Studio. The question was, in order to win our honeypot kit plus the starter toolkit plus the beading tray was, what are the 4 C's? So send your text in. Those that were sent earlier we will include because we're just going to pick one at random if they're right answers, OK? We'll let you know right up after this who has been our second competition winner, but you've got to be a new buyer who's bought at least once, maximum of 5 times, OK? And hopefully we'll have a competition at the weekend for the regulars as well. Don't go anywhere, we'll announce the winner right on the other side of this. And there's going to be some price flashes. Ooh.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. It's Jewellery Maker's Spring Fever weekend. Join Jewellery Maker this Friday, Saturday and Sunday for our brand new spring range, where you'll find beautiful pieces of jewellery at unbelievable prices. Keep watching Jewellery Maker all weekend to take advantage of our incredible offers and treat yourself this spring. Add to your collection with our Beading Projects Edition 2 DVD, full of handy hints and tips for all levels. Join our guest designer Linda as she takes you through her step-by-step instructions for 6 different projects, where you will learn a variety of skills and techniques. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Always wanted to be a part of Jewellery Maker? Want to come down to the studios and be a guest on our Sunday show? Well, if you want to apply, simply send your application to sundayshow@jewellerymaker.com. We will add you to the waiting list and a member of our team will contact you as soon as there is an available date. We appreciate your patience and hope to meet you soon. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
New to jewellery making? Why not come and join us on our Beading for Beginners course? Join guest designer Cherry Green as she takes you through all the basic techniques to create your very own necklaces, earrings and bracelets.
I'll be there to help you every step of the way. There's no pressure. It's all about fun and enjoying yourself and one-to-one tuition.
You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you to become a jewellery maker. During the course of the day, you will get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes beading thread, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, 925 sterling silver findings pack, use of all relevant tools, lunch and refreshments, all for just $79.95. For details of course dates and availability, phone our call centre now, 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Okay, our winner, plucked from random but got the right answer, I know a lot of you got the right answer, is Linda Cash. Linda Cash from Greater Manchester. Well done, honey. You win the honey pot kit, you win the beading tray, you win the tool kit. Thank you to all our entrants, thank you to everybody. And well, are the 4 C's? Ollie? Colour. Cut. Clarity. Carrot. Wait, absolutely right. Lots of you got it right. So well done to you. The poor boy, it's been drummed into him that long now. If you got it wrong, oh, there would have been all hell to pay. So well done, Linda from Manchester. You've won today's prize, and Lynn Neighbour won the first one. So we're just a bit of fun on a Thursday. So sorry if you missed out, but let's reward all our regulars and anybody that might have missed out with some price slashes. Yeah. What would you like me to do first, Karen? Oh, I'm sorry, okay. My Mystic Carnelian. I thought we were doing a price slash. I do beg your pardon. We'll do it in a second. This was the last of my lovely beginners, the look for beginners. I mixed it with the brown agate, do you remember, and the red agate. I thought it looked beautiful. It would look great with our exotique kit, the first new kit of the day. Brilliant, actually, if Linda and Lynn, who won our free prize today, wanted to get this to put with their honey pot kit. It would be beautiful. And I hope we've inspired you to, you know, come on in and make more jewellery with us. And regulars, we don't want you to feel left out. Hopefully we'll do something for you at the weekend as well. I'm going to do some price slashes for you in a minute. But this is gorgeous. Now, we've got the kit name on the screen for Snapshot, which was our 3rd new kit of the day. So we'll just get those graphics removed and bring you the actual description for our Mystic Carnelian. They are 10mm rounds. We've got the beautiful tones of our carnelian, you know, ranging from the lemonade to the amber to the gold to almost like a rich red. And it's been given that wonderful faceting. It's been given the mystic coating. Beautiful. So, so pretty. Again, it's another one of those strands that, you know, needs to be seen in the flesh. And it's to do with, you're getting the essence of it there on camera. You know, the rainbow luster there? And I thought, look beautiful with that agate. And the red agate we launched earlier as well. So beginners, this is a great strand for you. Simply restrand it with the elastic. Simply just work with this. Just one or two on a pair of, on a pair of earrings, one on a little ring, wire wrap ring. So pretty. 240 carats of that carnelian that sparkles and just looks just so pretty. So pretty. Just move it in the light, great in the evening light. And it's been lovely to go with a lot of what we've already shown on the show today, isn't it? The exotique. Beautiful, beautiful if you just want to keep them as is and just restrand. Yeah, they go with the top. If I just picked up that black agate we had earlier, maybe mix them in between. Beautiful. You see how they catch the light, how they sparkle under the light. It's not just the faceting, it's the mystic coating, isn't it? All right. Oh, straight down to $9.95. Used to be $12.95. Now, for you, $9.95 while there is the stock availability. Beautiful. In fact, today's challenge, Shelley's chosen by you that Sheila is working with. That's not easy to say. Shelley's chosen by you that Sheila is working with. This would look beautiful with it because it goes so nice with the honey pot kit. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the repeat because we introduce it at the start of the show, the honey pot kit. But the competition that I set in the live show is now redundant if you're watching on the repeats, just so you know that. We've already had our 2 winners. Thank you for all the entrants. $9.95, proving very popular. Let's do some crazy. Let's get some amethyst and some white crackle quartz on the screen because we haven't had any amethyst today. We had the jade that looked like a purple amethyst, but let's see the real McCoy. This is a bargain bundle. A bargain bundle. And let's set them all out. Beautiful bicones, pear drops, and buttons, and rondelles, and ovals. Wow, wow, wow. So pretty. Crackle quartz, clear quartz. 6 amazing strands there. Love the shapes, love the crackle, love the quality. Let's take you through. 205 carats of frosted purple, rich purple amethyst coins, 12 millimeters. The bicones in the amethyst, 235 carats, are 10 millimeter, and the purple amethyst drops, 150 carats, are 12 by 8 millimeter. You've got 250 carats of your crackle quartz faceted rice beads, 14 by 10 millimeters. You've got 280 carats, now we think we saw this in a Chosen by You section at the weekend, of the faceted rondelles, 10 by 5 millimeters, 280 carats, and then of the bicones that are absolutely flawless in their clarity, 10 by 10 millimeters, 170 carats. 6 amazing strands. When they're all individually priced at Jewellery Maker prices, they're rocking up at an incredible £75.70. Because of course we are talking a very rich amethyst and a high grade of quartz. But we've bundled it all together to save you £17.75. And it's coming in at £57.95. Yeah. £57. There's a lot of figures to remember all at once. £57.95. 6 gorgeous strands. So less than £10 a strand. A saving of £17.75. Goodness me. Do you know what? We're actually, even though we've taken over £17 off, we're going to price slash it. We're going to take even more money off. So what should be coming in at over £75, you're now getting for basically £58, but you're now going to pay even less. Oh my word, talk about a wealth of beauty. £47.95, you know, close to £30 off, isn't it, if we start at the start again. From the original setting of 75 down to 58, down to 47.95, but only while stocks last. So, you know what to... I appreciate its initial outlay, but you are getting amazing quality amethyst, amazing quality quartz, and all those beautiful cuts to explore. Split it with a friend, you know, for the sake of £24 each. That is working out at £8 a strand. Excuse me, basically. £8 a strand, and we know, we've said and we've explained that when you add these up individually by Jewellery Maker prices, if I were to sell these all separately on the show, you're talking £75 plus some pence. So a massive saving today. One to take advantage of. Split it with a friend. That is a fantastic opportunity, especially for our amethyst lovers and that crackle quartz. White ice quartz. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. There's not much left time in the show. This would go lovely with a Mystic Carnelian. Look at these. Ooh, bicones. Beautiful rectangles that Sheila's working with in her project today. Oh, my strand's come loose. Sorry about that. Okay. Our agates. Now, how much were the onyx rectangles that Sheila was working with today as well? Do you remember those? £9.95. Well, you've got a strand of that in here already. Yeah. 6 beautiful strands. So maybe we should be closer to £60. Maybe we should be closer to £60. Bought individually, actually, and I can tell you by Jewellery Maker prices, you're talking £63, 70p for the red and black faceted onyx and agate. So you've got your 3 black onyx strands, 3 of the red agate. And again, wouldn't that look great fused with the honeypot kit, fused with the exotic kit? There's a lot of this that would look great in Sheila's Chosen by You challenge today, which we're going to have a catch up with in a moment. So, as a bundle, we're given a saving of over £13. We're at under £50. Because we know we sold this earlier, this onyx strand earlier, £9.95. So, we're going to price slash it though. So we're not even at 63, we're not even at £49.95. Even bigger saving today for all 6 strands, only while the stock availability. Price slash for all 6 strands, a mere £39.95. So basically over £23 saving. You can buy a lot of strands for that money. You can buy, that's a big saving, isn't it? Under £40, 6 strands. Perfection. Gosh. So you know how you'll use those black onyxes. You know how you'd use those beautiful agates. Lovely bicone shapes there. Lovely rounds, lovely drops, lovely rectangles there. And a saving of over £23. This is gorgeous. This would look great. You know the honeypot kit that Sheila's working with in the challenge? You know those 3 strands, if I just flash them to you there. Beautiful. I'm going to show you that now, actually, but can you see why it ties in so beautifully with it? Hopefully you got that code now. It's proving very popular, selling like hotcakes. GKCR20. Okay, my honeypot kit is the prize-winning prize that Lynn and Linda won today, and it comprised of the lovely wood-coloured fire agate, the brown fire agate in the 16mm rounds, and the red cracked agate 8mm rounds. And these were the 3 strands. Beautiful, aren't they? And you've got, oh, Sheila's designs are amazing. And they're incorporated in a Chosen by You by Shelley today as part of the challenge. And the kit we did after the early bird this morning, £24.95 if you want to get the kit. If you weren't a winner and you're thinking, actually, I'd love to have the kit anyway, there's your opportunity. You've got all the silver and you've got all your beading materials as well. Let's go see Sheila. Let's go see those designs. They are sensational. Shelley chose some other components such as citrine, such as, memory's trying to serve me right, the gold-plated 52-piece, I think it was, earring findings pack.
There we go.
What else did Shelley choose? Oh, the beautiful black
rondelles
and the drop white quartz.
I'm just making a pair of earrings to match those, but I'll do that.
I mean, just look at this. I mean, that is... Oh, and the Mystic Carnelian 6mm rounds. That was the other thing. Look at that. So if you were going to use the kit, she used the wood fossils there and the agate fossils, but with that Mystic Carnelian, how beautiful does that bracelet look? And just move to the left. You use the...
so well, doesn't it?
Oh,
So beautiful.
that is just beautiful. The smoky quartz twists, that was another one that Shelley chose.
Yes, yes. I haven't got too many left. I did start.
You've pretty much used everything, Sheila.
I have. I've just got the chain, but I ran out of time. So
okay, not to
we
worry.
probably will send that, will we, to Shelley anyway, and she can
do something with it herself.
She can do something with the odd gemstones with it herself. Yeah.
Well, actually, to be fair, Shelley gets what you've already made up.
Oh right, yes, of course, yes.
So I don't think Shelley's going to be. I don't think Shelley's going to be disappointed, if I'm honest, because it's what we can do in the 4 hours. So Shelley, look what is coming your way, honey. That is beautiful. Bit beading, the lovely drop there. Lovely. You snuck in a few little silver caps.
Yes.
You little
yes,
cheeky
I did.
lid,
Yes.
Well,
yes, we can. We are allowed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She's been firkling under a desk there.
It's just.
She's making up the rules as she goes along. This one.
I am. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Love these. That is. Do you know what I love about that, Sheila? It's a different way to use the hoops.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Isn't that lovely? They look like they're suspended little.
Well, it's because those have to go through your ears. You know, you can't have anything too close to the top.
Yeah, you could just put gems on, but I just like the fact you've
just sort of come. Yeah, I just thought they look quite nice, and the colours are beautiful.
And they're beautiful as well. The chandelier, look at those with that citrine that Shelley used. We're putting the codes on, but if you're missing any of the codes that Shelley chose, please watch the repeat because we do go through it step by step. It's you might just miss it, you know, as we're talking. And then another pretty pair of earrings, another beautiful bracelet there. Lovely use of the citrine there.
It is lovely, isn't it? Very rich.
And I think, you know, my favourite is this, Sheila. Look at that one. There's this necklace
here,
Ollie.
That's my cluster again.
Yeah. There's a lot to show.
And that is on that's just on, that's three strands. And then you just put the quartz twists rather on the outside and and then in the middle strand you just thread your
So if you actually got the Mystic Carnelian and the smoky quartz, you could actually incorporate that with your honeypot kit and make this, couldn't you?
I mean, this shape, you can do this with any gem, except for the squares, obviously, but these shapes all sit very, and then I just put all 3 strands through the large. Is it agate? Is it?
Yes, it is, honey, yeah.
Yeah, put it through the agate and then take your 3 strands out again. And as long as you've got your middle section with your carnelian on, and then just push it together, and it gives you that feature.
Shelley, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of jewellery coming your way. We hope you liked it. We loved your choices.
I hope so.
Thank you everybody today for watching. Thank you to those of you who entered our competition. Sorry if you missed out, but well done, Linda and Lynn. Both of them, both Linda and Lynn.
Well
have a great weekend. We're going to try and have a competition for the weekend for our regulars as well, because we didn't want them to feel left out at all. Thank you, Sheila, for all your hard work as always, darling.
Thank you,
love being with you. Enjoy the show tomorrow. Of course, it's the weekend, my favourite day of the week. All weekend it's Spring Fever, so obviously lots more of the bleating lambs, won't we?
Yes, I'm on Saturday, so I'll see you Saturday.
We've got early bird special at 9 o'clock tomorrow as well. I think we'll be with Vicky.
Yes,
Vicky's in the morning.
Yes.
So have a great weekend, and yeah, I'll hopefully see you sometime next week. Yeah, I think I'm in. Sure, I'm in on Wednesday. I think I'm. Yeah. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of your day.
All take care.
Yeah, goodbye from me and Sheila.
Yeah, goodbye
Bye.
from me. Bye.
It's Jewellery Maker's Spring Fever weekend. Join Jewellery Maker this Friday, Saturday and Sunday for our brand new spring range, where you'll find beautiful pieces of jewellery at unbelievable prices. Keep watching Jewellery Maker all weekend to take advantage of our incredible offers and treat yourself this spring.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or Freesat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their